Morning!
Good morning! Oh God, I'm so nervous. I'm sorry.
Not at all. Why are you nervous?
Huh?
Why are you nervous?
Of course I'm nervous. Why wouldn't I be nervous? I'm talking to somebody I've never spoken to before, but yet somehow have.
We've spoken, haven't we? On the live show the other day with Connor.
Yeah, it was an indirect a conversation. Everybody's going crazy.
Congratulations on everything.
Thank you.
I've broken you.
Oh God! Thank you.
So,
yeah.
Well done, though. Seriously, like incredible milestone.
Oh,
you've got a lot to be proud of.
You're too kind. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
So we're going live at 11 o'clock.
Well, we are already live because I've been live for 14 days.
Well, people are watching this right now.
Yeah, they can hear you, but they can't see you yet because I'm kind of bad with technology and I'm trying to bring you on. But everything's on fire right now, but it's gonna be okay.
Oh wow! I didn't know I was on. That's exciting.
Yeah, you could say hello. They can hear you.
Hello, everyone. Good to see you. Even though I can't see you. Will I be on in video at all?
Yeah, you will. You're gonna be on my little TV.
Oh, sweet. That's been my dream.
Yeah, to be on the little TV.
But thanks for having me on. It's gonna be interesting.
Thank you for coming on.
Not at all. This is the. I can't tell you genuinely that nervous.
Yes.
I'm not gonna eat you. I'm not gonna bite your head off or anything. Don't worry.
I always get very nervous. I'm a very nervous person, especially when I'm talking to new people. But I try my best to pretend.
Do you get nervous talking to Connor?
No.
He'll be here in spirit today, I'm sure.
It's fucking Connor. Who would be nervous speaking to him? No one.
That's true. Raging disappointment. I look forward to cancelling Connor today on this show. It'll be a lot of fun.
Is that your goal? Is that what you want to do today? Cancel him?
That's the goal. Cancel Sea-Dog VA and take his empire for myself. It's the dream. It's the goal. When I found my coffee.
I think you're already almost there because you seem to be a very well-liked person. Everybody loves you a lot.
Oh, I'm quite affable. Yeah, I'm affable.
Yeah, you're affable.
Makes me like affable, lovable.
Today I learned what affable means.
Yeah, I only learned about a month ago. It means friendly and approachable.
Yeah, I learned about it today because I didn't know because everybody was spamming my chat saying, "Oh, he's so affable," and I'm like, "What the fuck does that mean?"
It is a bit weird. I just love the sound of the word affable. It sounds bouncy.
Yeah,
affable,
it's a nice word.
It's better than the word friendly.
Oh God,
I like affable.
I'm gonna hold on one second. I'm gonna restart my OBS because it's like horrifically frozen right now. So I'll be right back.
Awesome. This is terrifying. Now I'm nervous.
Are you terrified? No, don't be terrified. It's okay.
Because I don't know when we're live or not.
We're live right now.
Oh my God! Forever?
Yeah.
You're forever live.
I'm forever live.
Exciting. I can watch on Discord now and see what's going on.
You could.
Day 13 of subathon. Good God. How are you alive? That's insane. How are you doing this? How do you do so much subathon? That's insane.
I mean,
But congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much. That's. You're so nice. What the heck?
No. But I thought I'd celebrate this occasion, hanging out with this gigantic champagne party popper that says "Happy Birthday" because it's the only one I could find.
Whoa!
But it looks terrifying.
Oh
In Japan, they love like massive party poppers, and it's always very scary. I'll do another one. Actually,
I love
maybe
party
you can choose
poppers.
which one. This is another one. This looks like it could legitimately kill me on live video.
Oh, let's try that one.
Oh, brilliant! the one that's going to blow my head off. You don't get this on a Sea Dog VA live stream. Massively elaborate party poppers. You want this one?
Yeah.
Oh my god! All right. And the final piece of any celebration: tinsel.
Whoa, tinsel! I love Christmas.
Priced tinsel. Well, this is to celebrate your massive milestone, and I don't know where to put this.
You're so nice.
There we go.
You're so nice. Not like Connor at all.
He's horrible, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a terrible person. He is a monster.
I'm really scared of this, actually. I've never done anything quite like
this. No, don't be afraid. Be brave.
Be brave.
Yeah.
Don't look into it when you pull it.
Yeah, don't do that.
That's a good rule. I'm really scared. Look at the size of the rope. Usually party poppers like this big, aren't they? You're like,
yeah.
Happy birthday, boom. Right? Let's. There's even a little thing here you have to unwrap to make it work. Jesus, I don't know. All right, fuck it. We'll just do it.
Yeah, fuck it. Do it.
Fuck it. Celebration time. Yeah. Whoa, shit. I don't know if you saw anything. It's all over my studio.
I saw a little bit.
Everywhere. And it smells very smoky in here now.
Oh,
set off the fire alarm. There you go.
It's like magical fairy jizz. I mean, never mind.
Absolutely. Oh, God.
Oh, God. Oh, God, I'm sorry.
But look, it's that. There you go. It's all, oh, God. It's all gone. It looks kind of cool, though. It's a shame you can't see anything. We'll have to do the other one now.
Oh, yeah, do the other one.
So, all right. Take two. 1, 2, 3. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I like that one.
This was better, wasn't it?
No, this one, this one we could see it. Wow.
Quality content right there. Celebrate Ironmouse's incredible milestone of being the best Twitch streamer ever.
What? What are you saying?
Of course, I am Ironmouse.
Yes.
I love the artwork that everyone's been doing. There's a piece of artwork that blew my mind the other day.
Did you see the one where I'm like inside of you and you're like a machine?
Yeah. This one. That is pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. In fact, that's here, isn't it? That's
yeah. Oh, shit. That's like... Oh, whoa.
Trippy.
And then you got Connor in the back with that dumb jacket.
Look at his... He's got too much hair, though, there. It's very hairy. That's not like... Maybe Connor 5 years ago. Yeah. He's going to kill me. Speaking of Connor, I've actually got a horrible photo of Connor on here. Look at this.
Oh.
I recently went on a Valentine's date with Sea Dog VA. Of course, both you and I hold joint custody of Sea Dog VA. And,
that's true.
Oh God, it's gone now. Look at this. Look at the handsome man in the bed. Look at his face. It's awful. What a character. We went to like this British style place, and he wasn't very happy that I took a photo.
He's gonna be so pissed.
Imagine waking up in the morning to that.
Oh God, what a terror. What a terror.
And of course, we can compare his hair here to the other photo, so memorise that hair length, and let's go look at the other one. Yeah, it's a little bit different, isn't it? Anyway, enough about Connor's hair.
It's a creative choice. It was a creative choice. He's gonna fucking kill us.
Have me on. He's gonna kill me.
No, thank you.
It'll be worth it.
Thank you for coming on. I'm honored to have you here because a lot of people really enjoy your videos and they really enjoy your adventures with Connor. And I started watching them too, even though, I would rather not watch a video that doesn't have Connor in it. But, it is what it is.
He's everywhere. He's been in here quite a lot, like a worrying amount recently. Connor's been in the Abroad in Japan studio.
Oh God!
Like I've started doing this thing where like guests that come into the studio, I take their Polaroid photo with this camera, right? And I'll take yours in a minute because you're here, right?
Yeah.
In spirit. And Connor made me take like 3 photos of him because one wasn't enough, and you can see these right here. Look at this. Something about Polaroid looks really like shady, doesn't it?
Yeah, it
like
does.
really sleazy. Polaroid. It looks like the last thing you see. It's pretty cool though. Like the camera doesn't want to focus on that shit, but like it's my new thing. Polaroids. I love it.
They're cute. I like them.
One of you. Let's see if we can do this with you now then.
Whoa! Oh!
Off the screen. Do a pose.
Oh, pose.
Nice pose. You're just still. All right. Oh, there you go. Smile. Nice. And it's done.
It's yay! Oh my god! I'm scared. Oh god.
Miracle of Polaroids.
Oh god.
So in a minute, we'll see if that worked or not.
Okay.
Even though it probably didn't.
How long
we'll try.
How long do those things take to like appear on the thingy?
I think it takes like 20 seconds. We'll time it.
Oh. A minute or two? That's too long to wait for a picture.
It is long, isn't it? In this day and age, can't wait that long. What are the comments saying? I'm looking at the comments, and there's lots of people. There's so many emojis. Bloody hell. There's lots of emojis of you saying, I shit myself.
You can thank Connor for that shit.
Then?
You can thank Connor for that. Connor started recently like randomly saying I shit myself in order to get people who clip us like to stop clipping us. But it only made things worse. And now we have this.
Why does he want people to stop clipping? People stealing the money.
I don't know. I mean, we could ask him later, maybe.
We'll ask him later. But that's a very bizarre and bespoke tactic to get people stopping clipping.
Yeah, and it's like
I shit myself.
Well, it's his thing, and now it's invaded my chat thanks to him. So thanks a lot, Connor. God damn it.
All of them. I shit myself. I shit myself. Shocking stuff. All right, here we go. Polaroid. It's kind of almost done. I feel like it's probably going to take another minute, but you can see this very shady-looking image.
Oh
it looks like a photo of like something in space. It looks kind of trippy. I think it's going to develop more. You can see the camera flash here. It looks like you're flying in space, and this is like a UFO, and this is like a missile coming to destroy you.
Oh god, not space, my least favorite thing. I hate space.
Why do you hate space?
Space terrifies me. The concept of space.
Terrifying?
It's terrifying. It's like endless nothingness, and you don't know what's out there, and it never ends, and you don't know what's gonna happen, and it's a terrifying thing. Also, I was very intoxicated one time, and I looked up at the night sky, and don't ever do that.
I have done that. Actually, I was in the middle of nowhere in Japan recently in the mountains, and I looked up at the stars, and because Japan's so populated and so bright, you can't often see into the sky at night. It's just nothing, right? It's just bright. But I was in the mountains, and I looked up, and I saw the entire Milky Way, like all the stars of the Milky Way, like the entire galaxy.
What?
Which I didn't know you could actually see from just looking without a telescope or whatever. And it was there, and I could see the pattern and the shape, and that was kind of beautiful. Other than that, space scares the shit out of me as well.
Oh my god, we both...
But that was a nice time.
Wow! We both are afraid of space.
And I was drunk. It is a scary thing. I have nightmares about space all the time.
Me
Floating
too!
through nothingness.
Me too, me too.
Thing.
It's scary.
We're the same.
We are the same.
It's scary. I don't know who wouldn't be scared of space.
I don't know. People are like, oh, how could you be afraid? It's so fascinating. It's like, that is not fascinating. I don't want to know.
I know, right? Who would go to Mars? Just think in our lifetime, there could be people walking on Mars.
Oh, God.
Ironmouse viewers, no doubt.
Oh, God, that's terrifying.
Your own viewers right now watching this on Mars in 20 to 30 years.
Oh, God, that scares me.
It is pretty scary. I don't think about, oh, yeah, it'll be nice to walk on Mars. I think, what about the fucking, 8-month journey to Mars through blackness, through nothingness?
Yeah.
Something could go wrong.
Yeah, exactly. You're like trapped on a ship. There's nowhere to go. It's like being on a ship in the ocean, and except worse because you're in space.
Exactly, and it's still better than watching a Sea Dog VA live stream, isn't it?
That's
still rather do that than watch him play Pogo Twat or what's that Pogo jumping game?
Oh my god.
What is it?
Pogo
You
Stuck.
keep jumping upwards, right?
Yeah, it's a game that he was.
Do you play it?
No. I played it for like half an hour, and then I was like, nope. nope.
Quite
but,
competitive.
You know how Connor is. He's the type of person where he starts something, he's very stubborn, and if he's not gonna stop until he finishes it, even if it destroys his life.
That's very true. He bought me a Christmas present. I'll show it to you now because he keeps getting angry that I haven't shown the world his Christmas present.
Oh.
It's a weird present, right? What do you think Connor bought me for Christmas? I'll tell you what I got Connor. I got him a poker set so we can play poker.
Oh, nice.
I can beat him at poker. Poker set. Something good, right? Costs about $100, I think, and we can play poker. What do you think he got me?
Is it safe for work?
No, yeah, it's safe.
Okay.
It's very safe.
I'm not sure.
Very safe.
I'm not sure. He was I remember for my birthday, he was like, I don't know what to get you, and I'm like, just don't get me anything.
And did he get you anything?
No.
When somebody says that, usually you still buy them something. Like it was my mum's birthday 2 days ago. And I didn't know what to get her, so I rang her up. I went, happy birthday. What do you want? And she went, I don't know. And so I didn't get her anything. I haven't got her anything yet, and I feel quite guilty about it.
No,
I've still got to get her something.
He's going to get mad at me.
Still got to get someone something.
He's going to get mad at me. I genuinely told him not to get me anything, so. Ooh, what is that?
Well, he bought me this, right? Look at that. This is a Game Boy that's been torn to pieces.
What? A gutted Game Boy?
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this, because I've got a Game Boy. I've got, like, the Game Boy in the retro game shop around the corner from here. And he bought me this. At first I was like, oh, that's really cool, Connor. That's actually really nice. What a great present. You can see all the pieces of the Game Boy. And then I thought, is this a threat? Is he threatening me that he's going to dismantle me? Like a fucking Game Boy? Is he going to kill me? What's going on here? It's like a coded message, isn't it? Imagine, like, if I just gave someone a present, I was to dismantle fucking, I don't know, dismantled, like, anything. It's something, it just feels threatening, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Scary.
Oh God,
Cool.
he's gonna destroy you.
Yeah, I felt like a message. Like, I'm coming for you.
Somebody's like, that's art. They're like, that's art, Chris. Okay, I get it. It's art. Strange art. But okay.
It is cool. No, it's good. I appreciate it. Well done, Connor. I'm sure he's watching somewhere. Or he's not.
Oh,
he'll watch this one day.
You know he's watching. He can't not watch. Of course he's watching. He wants to know.
He's watching.
Of course, he wants to know what we're gonna say.
I'm gonna reveal all his secrets in this video. So
He before
keep watching.
Well, before I talked to you, he messaged me. He's like, I can tell you what kind of things he wants you to ask him, and I'm like,
oh God, like what?
He just tried to coach me on how to talk to you, but I was like, no, it's fine. I'll try my best on my own.
You can do it. I believe in you. It's already.
I think I'm kind of doing okay now.
Did you say you told me that loads of people had asked you questions and that it'd blown up your computer or something?
Oh my God!
Questions from viewers.
Oh, that's true. So, to this day, so far, I think you're like the 14th guest I've had on this show, this tiny little show that I made. And out of all the guests that I've had, yeah, it's little. Out of all the guests that I had, you're the guest that has had the most questions submitted.
Oh wow, that is pretty scary.
It was so much.
Good questions.
It was so much that I think it like overloaded my page, and I couldn't check them all, and then I couldn't access the website, and I'm like, oh God.
Jesus. Bloody hell. I hope there's lots of questions about how I got the most drip. I don't think there's too much imagination required when you look this good. Look at this. I'm wearing headphones over a hat, and now I've got a scarf. I'm actually quite cold here, so I wear a scarf. Because I'm outdoors, right? This is a ramen shop alleyway, so I put the scarf on, and there you go. Now I've got drip, haven't I?
You are the drip king.
Absolutely. You don't just wake up and become the drip king one day. It takes time. It takes practice.
That's true.
Essence, yeah, affable. But like, apparently I'm like really old. Whenever I hang out with like trash taste boys, they always tell me I'm old, and that makes me sad.
What?
I'm very sad about that.
I don't think you're old. I mean, I don't know how old you are, but I don't think you're old. You seem
You don't know how old I am?
No, I don't.
How old do you think I am?
Choose your words carefully.
A very healthy-looking 25-year-old.
Wow, it's a good answer. I'm, of course, how the fuck old am I? It's one of those things, I forget how old I am every year, and it takes me like 1 year to work out how old I am. I keep thinking I'm 30, but I'm actually 31. Isn't that sad?
That's not sad.
Get
That's
the fiddle
not
out.
sad at all.
Get the fiddle out.
That's not sad at
Fiddle.
all.
Yeah, 31.
Your life has
Well, it gets
only
worse.
just begun.
Hopefully, but I'd be 32 in April. Oh god, 32. It's strange because obviously Trash Taste guys, with the exception of Gaunt, who is older than me, but somehow more youthful. Joey's like 27 or 28, and Connor's like 10. It's like I feel like Connor's babysitter when I hang out with him. It's all a bit weird.
Yeah, but Connor acts
weird.
like an old man, so it's like inside he is an old man.
He kind of does and he doesn't. It's a weird thing. Off camera, he's like his age like goes down 10 years. He's very different off camera, as I'm sure you've seen if you've spoken to him privately.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
a very different thing.
That's very
As the
true.
people will discover one day. Yeah, but yeah, he's a good lad. He's a good lad.
Yeah, one day they'll see the truth.
I'll see the truth.
Yeah.
Will he dismantle me like the Game Boy? I don't think he did this himself. Do you think Connor did this himself?
Of course not.
That would be
What?
impressive.
No, he would. He could never do that by himself.
Too much effort.
Yeah, are you
Pretty cool,
crazy?
actually. You know what? I'm one of those people who like gets a present and then I don't look at it. So Connor gave me this. I went, oh, that's good, isn't it? And I put it on my shelf. I've never looked at it again. It's actually kind of cool. There's like the CPU bit from the Game Boy. There's buttons there. Yeah, it's good, that.
I just look at it and I'm like,
That's
that
that.
could have been something that someone could play.
It could have, yeah, good point. Destroyed a Game Boy in a very ruthless way. I've got a real Game Boy. It's like, you see this door. Oh, God. You see this door here. If you lift
Yeah.
that up, you go into the electronics store and there's a Game Boy in there. A real Game Boy.
A real
Which I
Game
can actually
Boy?
play. A real Game Boy from
I saw-
1992.
I actually saw that you have tiny arcade cabinets in there in a video that you were.
Yeah, there's one like, you see that blue thing? Like,
Yeah.
there. That's a Pac-Man arcade game, and you can play like Pac-Man and Duck Duck and all these weird, crazy-ass games from the 80s. It's a lot of fun, actually.
Yeah, my brother has one of those.
They're really cool. And unfortunately, I hate to admit it, but Connor has the high score on Pac-Man. He wouldn't like leave it alone until he got the score.
Of
He's like a
course.
dog. He comes in, he like sprays up the walls to leave his mark, like getting the Pac-Man high score, and then he fucks off back to Tokyo.
Of
It's
course,
horrible.
he always has to do that. Every time he finds something, he has to be the best at it.
It's true. He's a bit weird like that. It's almost like OCD. He gets very obsessive about things. Yeah, but yeah,
He does.
I'm sure we'll find something good to say about him at some point. I'm sure
Hopefully,
we'll try.
maybe,
We'll try.
or maybe not. You know.
Maybe not. Probably not. This is my breakfast. It is, of course, 11 o'clock in the morning here, but I got in the studio at like 9 o'clock. I don't normally get up until like 10, so I've made a real effort for this.
Oh
this
my
live
god,
show.
you woke up early for me?
That's right. Absolutely. Nothing's too difficult for this live show. And this is my breakfast. It's I don't know what it is, actually. I think it's the first time I've had it. It's like a baked strawberry bar. Ooh, delicious. What the fuck is it? Baked strawberry. It looks horrible, actually. I don't know why I bought this. This was an error of judgment.
I find those things fascinating.
It doesn't really look edible, though, does it? Look at it. It's like a lump. This is like, we talked about space earlier. This is like space food. This is what people have to fucking eat when they go to Mars.
Oh, but
bar of
I
just
bet it
shit.
tastes good.
There we go. Oh no. It's really bad. It tastes like cardboard that's been covered in strawberries.
You know,
Oh, fucking hell.
I noticed something. I noticed that you and Connor like to destroy your bodies by eating a lot of things and eating terrible things and drinking a lot and drinking horrible things. What? Why?
I don't know. That needs to stop. I'm going to be 32 in 2 months. I need to take more care of my health. Connor, he's only 25 or whatever, so he can destroy himself. I don't know. It's a bad habit. I did a video with Joey, the anime man, recently. We ate these like massive gyoza dumplings, like this big.
Oh,
we had
yeah.
to eat 14. I had to eat 14 dumplings.
14?
Each one was, and each dumpling was the equivalent of about 20 normal, regular-sized gyoza dumplings.
What the fuck?
And it was fucked up. It was seriously fucked. And
So fucked
that video
up.
will be out soon. But that was, I don't think I was very nearly sick. But like, yeah, there's some pretty bad food challenges here. For the most part, Japanese food is great. Just don't do a food challenge like wank soba.
That's that noodle challenge. Oh my god, I watched it. I watched the video, and I was horrified.
It was horrible. That was like my 4th time doing it, and it never gets better. It never gets better. And of course,
wait.
Connor won that.
You said your 4th time? Oh my god, which was the best? Which one was the time that you ate the most amount?
My 3rd attempt, I think. My 2nd or 3rd attempt. I got like 118 bowls. So, quite a lot.
100?
When I was with Connor, 118 bowls, yeah. When I was with Connor, I got 96, I think. Yeah. I was very stupid, though. When you do a food challenge, you shouldn't really eat that much food beforehand. And before the one with Connor, I ate like a big lasagna because I was kind of hungry in the morning. And that was a very stupid move. Don't do that. If you're going to do a food challenge, don't eat the lasagna first. That's rule 101.
Oh god,
Very
Jesus. Oh my god. I don't know. I just can't. I can't even fathom ever eating that amount of anything.
It's just scary. When you look at when you look at all the pile of bowls at the end of that video and think, we ate all of those bowls. Like, it's pretty fucked up.
Oh god,
Fucked up indeed.
Please take care of yourself and your health, because that's not good for you.
I do want to get fit this year. My secret goal for 2022, it's 2022, right? 2022
Yes.
is to get fit and be nice and slim and climb mountains and be
What?
fit.
You look
That's my
fine
goal.
to me. You look pretty slim.
Stomach's not very good. Trust me, it's not good. A lot of my clothes don't fit anymore, and it's not good. So I've got to make some effort this year. What's your goal for 2022? Or have you already beaten your goal now that you've got like 1 million followers?
Well, my goal for 2022 is to be able to I don't know wait I'm kind of nervous saying it now.
Go on, you can do it.
Well, my personal goal for 2022 is I want to be able to walk around my house and maybe step outside and see the sky.
That's a pretty cool goal. How would you do it? Is there like a step process to get to that point?
Well, I don't know if Connor has like told you about my circumstances.
I do know. Yeah.
Oh, he told you? Oh God.
Well, he told me a bit, but I know. I'm aware. Yeah.
Well, I have I've had some issues with my health in the past, and it's kind of stopped me from having a normal life. But slowly, I've been able to like move around a bit more, and I really want to see if I could get once like the pandemic calms down a bit more, I want to get like a physical therapist, and I want to be able to move around more, and hopefully maybe at least stand outside.
Absolutely. I think it's so incredible, like what you've been able to achieve despite what is a very big health problem, right? Let's not sugarcoat it. That's a major thing, and it's so incredible and inspiring that you've been able to achieve everything you have despite that condition. That's really quite impressive, isn't it? Like that is legitimately incredibly insanely amazing, and you should be really proud of that.
Oh, thank you. You're too kind. Thank you so much. You're so nice.
And I did watch the stream where Connor took you on a tour of Tokyo, and that was pretty cool as well.
Oh, I cried.
A whirlwind tour.
Yeah, I cried so much because it was so nice to see things outside, because, I never get to see anything, and it was something that I never thought I would ever be able to see in my whole life, and it was nice to be able to finally, like, experience. Even though I wasn't there, I felt like I was there.
I felt like I was there watching it.
Yeah.
Because he's got like a first-person camera and he's walking around and stuff.
Yeah.
He's all right, isn't he? Connor's nice after all. We've been very harsh. We've been very mean to him today. But he's an all right guy after all.
Yeah,
he's a nice guy.
He's always been nice to me when he wants to be.
He's how do you see Connor? Is he like almost like a brother kind of character? Is he like a husband? What is he?
What? He's like my best friend.
Best friend. All right.
Yeah.
That's more fitting, I imagine. Yes.
Yes.
How long have you known him now? How long have you been friends?
I think we've been friends for a little over a year now.
Only over a year, and you're already like this good friends.
It feels like longer. I don't know. Sometimes you just have like you connect with people very well, and I don't know. I've had some interesting experiences with a couple of friends where it's like I feel like I've known them forever, and we just connect really well. And you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. And I've only known Connor like the same amount of time as you have, actually, like a year and a half. It's pretty scary. I think he's everywhere now.
Yeah.
And I've only known him a year and a half. I remember the first time I went on Trash Taste, he was like, "Oh yes, my goal is to make a video with Raw Japan." And I was like, okay. And then I look back at all the stuff we've done last year, and he's been in like every other video. Can't escape him now. But he's come out of nowhere. Did you ever think your best friend in the world would be from Wales? Did you imagine such a thing? Could you imagine?
I'm gonna say something so cringe and so strange right now, but so so like before
Take a mouthful.
I mean, well, you know, before I started the whole VTubing thing, I used to watch some of his videos, and I thought he was pretty funny, and I certainly never expected to ever talk to him. Yeah.
I had no idea who he was until about a year and a half ago. All his videos are very like laser focused on anime stuff, right? So
Yeah.
I don't know who Sebastian is, but he always talks about someone called Sebastian, right?
Yeah,
Something.
I never watched the anime where that character is from, so I didn't really know much about it. I just knew, oh yeah, that's the guy with the voice.
Do you watch much anime?
I do. I watch a lot of anime. I'm a huge weeb.
Have you been on Trash Taste yet?
No, you know they
Really?
can't have guests that aren't there, and I can't go there.
I thought they did with
No.
another VTuber.
Oh, the two
did
VTubers
it
that were
like-
on there
did
were
it-
actually there.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought they could use some magical green screen trickery. Oh.
There's
didn't know
magical
that.
there's magical things happening, but the VTubers are actually there for real.
I think you could find a way to get on it though, with like a webcam, like this almost. I think it could be doable quite easily.
Well, maybe you can convince them because they don't
I will.
allow guests not to be there. So vouch for me.
I'll absolutely vouch for you. I'll tell them to get you on. I'm sure Connor would do it. He'll, your best friend Connor, but like I'm sure he could be done.
No, because Connor was like, no, absolutely not. She can't because we need to have people there.
Well, if man can walk on the moon, Ironmouse can get on Trash Taste. So let's make it happen. Everybody watching this, go and bully all the Trash Taste people to make it happen.
Oh my God, no! Don't do that. There's 16,000 people
Oh God,
watching.
don't do that. Don't do that. Don't kill them. I forgot. With great streaming power comes great responsibility. It's pretty scary.
Yeah, then people
We'll
will be
get
like,
you
"You
up,
said
don't worry about it."
you weaponized your viewers against Trash Taste. How dare you?"
Weaponized, incentivized. I think we need to choose our words more carefully. But I think they'll get you on. Don't worry.
Okay.
And that'll be a lot of fun to watch. That'll be a lot of fun. That'll be awesome. Is Connor doing any more IRL stream tours around Tokyo?
Yeah, we definitely want to do another one. It requires a lot of work. I'm sure you saw when you guys did your walk around, which was very entertaining. By the
Yeah.
way, I had a fun time watching.
I don't remember anything from the IRL stream I did with Connor except like spending hours talking about Pinocchio. I don't even know how that happened. I think I must have been drunk. I think how did that even happen? He said he liked Pinocchio.
He fucking loves Pinocchio, and he's tormented me with the Pinocchio shit before, and we were actually talking about that the day before. And I was like, I fucking hate Pinocchio. And he's like, what? How can you hate Pinocchio? I'm like, fuck off. I hate that fucking movie. I don't like it. And then all of a sudden it's being mentioned again.
A weird twist of fate. It's a weird thing. I don't remember much about Pinocchio. I remember if motherfucker lies, his nose gets bigger. That's all I remember from Pinocchio. And his dad's called Geppetto, which I find quite a unique name. And if I have a son, I'm going to call it Geppetto. Just because it's such a great name. Don't hold me to that.
Oh God, I just don't. That movie scares the shit out of me. I just don't like it.
I think Connor said every time he lies, his dick gets bigger or something as well.
What?
Worrying take on a modern contemporary take on Pinocchio. Pretty fucked up stuff.
What the fuck is going on?
That's why he likes Pinocchio so much, isn't it? You know, Connor's in a room right now eating a McDonald's alone in a big apartment in Tokyo somewhere. He's sitting there stuffing his face, going laughing in a room. That's what Connor does.
Is that what he does?
He does that a lot. But yeah, no, he should do some more IRL streams. They're kind of scary though. Like doing a stream in a fixed location like this is all right. It's not too bad. But when you're like walking around and there's people like coming up to us during the stream, right? What do you call it? Stream sniping.
Yeah, stream sniping. You guys like got stream sniped quite a bit, more than we got stream sniped.
It was really creepy at first. The people that were nice, right? They're not nice people. But I remember the first time it happened, we were like walking down the street, and some guy was like, "Oh, Connor, oh my God." I think he was American. He was like, "Oh my God, Connor, I'm stream sniping you." I was like, "What the fuck is stream sniping? Don't kill me." I was really scared. I thought someone was going to shoot me. And but he was a nice guy. And then it happened again and again. And it's just scary. Like someone coming up behind you being like, wait, stop. It's me. I'm stream sniping you. All a bit weird. Very odd.
I think that the first guy that was like watching you guys was actually watching the stream, because I saw a brief flash of his phone and I saw the stream on the phone and I'm like, oh my God, this guy totally tracked him down.
Terrifying. I guess guess where we are, like in the city of Sendai, it's not too big. So if you are doing a stream, it's not too difficult to track someone down. And there's one point in that stream I did with Connor where we went to Don Quixote, the shop where I bought the firecrackers that did this earlier. But like I got separated from Connor. I went to look for a bar or something, and then I lost him, and he went in this big 4-story building. And then I had to effectively stream snipe Connor to work out like where he was. But because there's like a delay on Twitch, isn't there? Like a 40-second delay when you use your phone. Yeah. I was like always 40 seconds behind Connor. So I'd like see on the stream that Connor was like looking at some sandwiches and be like, oh, sandwiches. And then I'd be like, okay, he's there. And I'd follow him. I'd get there and he would have fucked off somewhere else. So I had to keep following him around. So it was kind of fun. I got to experience the art of stream sniping in the stream that I was in. It's very weird, very trippy, a lot of fun. So I see the appeal a little bit.
Yeah, that was a interesting stream. I really enjoyed watching it. You guys got really trashed though.
I didn't. Connor did.
He swears that he didn't, but he totally was. He was like, "I am not. I am not trash. I'm not drunk." And I'm like, "Yes, you fucking are."
He can't really handle his alcohol. It's very disappointing. He can't do it. So I had to sort of babysit him through that live stream.
Oh yeah, you had to babysit him.
And then we went for ramen. I'm his babysitter. Very much so. Very much so.
How does it feel like to be a babysitter most of the time?
Stressful. Very stressful. It's interesting. I mean, is there anywhere in Japan you'd like to see Connor and I go next in a Wacky Weekend episode? Where would you like to see us go?
Oh my god, I don't even know. It's so funny because like Connor was asking me, it was like, where do you want to go on our IRL thing? I'm like, I don't know what's out there. I've been I kind of don't go anywhere, so I didn't expect to ever have the opportunity to go anywhere. So I don't really look at places, so I had no idea. So I'm kind of at a blank, but I do know that there's a lot of interesting things around. I just don't know what.
I don't know what could we do? Could go to it could be cool to go to a theme park and to go on a ride with the IRL camera, going on a roller coaster or something.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of fun.
Oh God, the Disney in Japan.
Disney World.
I love
not
Disney.
World, Japan. Ugh. The queues at Disney World Japan are 3 hours to go on a 5-second ride. It's so brutal.
I bet.
I have PTSD from Disneyland. It's pretty stressful.
I saw the video where you guys went to an abandoned theme park.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Oh my God, I really enjoyed that video because I have a fascination with abandoned places and how nature takes over old structures and stuff like that. I really love stuff like that. I remember there was this one video that I watched on a place called Nada Dreamland. It was an old yeah, and it was so fascinating to see all the stuff growing back and seeing it was just incredible. So I think I would like to see more abandoned places in Japan.
Yeah, I tried to go to Nara Dreamland years ago, but unfortunately they shut it down and bulldozed it and got rid of it.
It's gone.
I really wanted to go though.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a shame. Connor wanted to go there. I think you must have told Connor. Because about a month ago, Connor was like, "Oh, let's just go to Nara Dreamland." And I was like, "Connor, it got bulldozed and destroyed 5-6 years ago."
Oh my God! Wait, I did tell him.
Yeah, so you told. I wonder where he got that from because he never knows. And every video we do, he's like, "I'll find something. Don't worry," and then he doesn't, and I do it.
I can't believe
so
it.
It's interesting that you gave him the idea, but yeah, it's gone. Damn. So that sucks, but. I also love abandoned stuff. I think every other video I made last year was an abandoned place. Went to the abandoned theme park with Connor. I went to an abandoned island with Joey. I went to an abandoned tunnel with Joey. I went to an abandoned mining town in another video. I get the obsession. It's really trippy going to somewhere abandoned.
It is.
Going to a post-apocalyptic place,
Yeah.
Like the theme park, right?
I like it. I it's I also have a fascination with old dead malls, malls and shopping centers. I don't know. I just find it very interesting to look at how a structure looks after all the people are gone.
I love it because when you go there, it's like going to another world almost.
Yeah.
Or in my case, it feels like I'm in a movie that I've not paid money for. It's like being in a movie when you go somewhere like an abandoned theme park.
Yeah.
You just don't get that in everyday life. So it's a cool obsession to have. It's cool. And in Japan, do you know what they're called in Japanese?
What?
Japanese lesson. They're called haikyo.
Haikyo.
Haikyo. Big obsession in Japanese culture there. Haikyo. You probably hear that word quite a lot.
Wow. That's nice. I like learning things.
Have you learned any Japanese?
I used to take Japanese in school, but my conversation skills are so poor because, after a long time of not practicing, you forget a lot of things. But I'm taking lessons again,
Absolutely.
and I'm hoping that I could improve because right now I'm at elementary school level.
Yeah, I mean, I used to be better at Japanese. I used to study really hard every day. And now I haven't studied in years, and I've forgotten a lot of words. And in everyday life in Japan, you can get by pretty easily without knowing too much Japanese. Once you've learned the basics, like just going to a restaurant or buying stuff at a convenience store. That's the things you do every day, right? Unless you've got a job in Japan, you don't really use it that much. You don't use it, and I've forgotten it a lot as well. I know Connor's studying Japanese at the moment. And it's really interesting hearing him learn and go on that journey because it reminds me of what I went through 10 years ago. But it's a fun thing to do though. I love studying Japanese. It just takes a lot of time and motivation, right? If you like manga or anime, then it's a lot easier to do, I think.
Yeah, that's true. It's you really want to learn how to understand the media that you're consuming better. But I definitely want to learn. I want to learn to be able to communicate because I've met a lot of like really interesting VTubers from Japan that I would love to like talk to, but it's difficult and I get very nervous speaking.
Who's the biggest VTuber in Japan? Do you know?
The biggest VTuber
I remember
in
the
Japan?
only one I know is Kizuna Ai is the only one I've ever heard of.
Kizuna Ai
Kizuna Ai?
is she's like a legend. She's like the original. But I think right now, Pekora from Hololive, Kuzuha from Niji Sanji, they're both pretty big. There's a lot of amazing VTubers in Hololive that are pretty popular, and a lot of like really good VTubers in Niji Sanji too that are popular as well.
Do you get to choose your own like appearance as a VTuber? Do you get to like tailor every part of your appearance?
Well, there's differences. So I think if you're like an independent VTuber and if you are from a company in the West, I guess, I think you get more of a say. If you're independent, of course, you get to choose everything. You get to choose how you look like. You get to choose your lore. You get to choose everything. But when you belong to a company, most of the time, they choose it for you. It's more like a audition process that you audition to fill the role of a character.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's such a unique concept to like wrap my head around. I only learned about VTubing like a year ago. Obviously, I knew like Kizuna Ai years ago when she started in like 2016. But like, it was talking to Joey, the animation man, when I sort of really got to understand VTubing because he was like really obsessed with it last year. And he'd come to my apartment and he'd just sit and watch VTubers all day. And that's what I learned like about VTubing, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Through Joey.
Yeah, he's a big fan. I think he's a big fan of quite a couple of them, of Marin and I think Nene. If I remember correctly, I'm a big Hololive fan, so I love VTubers.
Can I add? Yeah, I mean, at first I was like, I don't understand it, but now I understand it, and I think it's kind of cool. And as someone who hates being in front of a camera, I'd love to be a VTuber because I wouldn't have to like worry about my face every day, and people would be nicer about my appearance.
What?
Make myself look slim as a VTuber. I could have like a cool beard.
I wouldn't say that everybody's nicer. We do get a lot of wonderful people that really care about us, and they're very considerate, and they're very nice. But there's a lot of people that still don't understand the concept of VTubing, and there's a lot of people that criticize what we do. And you get people coming in sometimes being like, "Oh my god, I bet you're fat. Oh my god, I bet you're a man. Oh my god, I bet this, I bet that," and they say like a lot of really terrible things. So it's while I do admit there's a lot of appeal to become a VTuber because there's you see so many positives, there are some things that are negative as well, just like with everything else, you know what I mean? But
there's always
it's fun. I think for me it's like you get to experience being your authentic self when you're a VTuber, because even if you're playing a character, I feel like you get to embody that character and bring that character into your own, and you get to express yourself through a form of like, I don't know, it's like I remember I was interviewed by somebody and they asked me, "Oh, what about VTubing do you like?" And it's like I've had a lot of like people that I've known in acting, and a lot of friends who used to do like drag and stuff, and when they would do a lot of like performance art, they were always so confident, but I would still see them as a person, like themselves. And I feel like that's the same with VTubing. It's like we're kind of putting on a performance, but at the same time we're performing as ourselves, and we're doing it without that worry or that hesitation that like makes us like second guess ourselves, because it's like we're able to like truly be our authentic self through this type of like interesting thing that has developed.
It's insanely like detailed as well. Like looking at you and everything, it's just like kind of eerily realistic in a strange way. Obviously, it's like it's really cool how it sort of works, and it's trippy and cool.
Yeah, because it's tracking me. It's me. You're talking to me. You're just talking to the best version of me that I think.
I think I'm going to get bullied for this. It'll be like the Trash Taste guys. Well, Chris is such a boomer. A boomer meets a VTuber. It's like people at my age. It takes a lot of thinking to understand the concept. Someone like Connor's age, he's grown up with VTubing. It's become a big thing in his sort of lifetime. But for me, it's still quite a new concept. But I think it's kind of exciting. I absolutely get it. I get the authenticity. I get the whole the real you comes out through it, and I think that's really awesome.
Yeah, it's really fun.
I wish I could do it.
You can if you want to.
VTuber. Yeah,
I can help you. I've converted many people.
How many like guys and girls do VTubing? What's the sort of ratio?
Oh my god. Oh well, right now I feel like at the beginning when it first started, it was a lot of mostly women, but now there's like a lot of male VTubers too. There's a lot. Like I mean, some VTubers aren't even like human. You have like characters that are like
What?
I've seen a VTuber that's something that's not a person but a body part. I've seen a VTuber that's a gun. I've seen a VTuber that's like
right. God, the VTuber.
Yeah.
The VTuber is a body part. I'm thinking like you had like a body part.
Oh.
You put a camera on it and turn that into a VTuber.
Oh no!
It should be better.
Well, I've
really
seen
sinister.
I've seen a VTuber that's a dick.
It's Connor, isn't it? It's just you don't be well, that's kids. Could I take a dog or a cat, put an IRL magical camera on them, and turn them into a VTuber? Or would that just be too weird and trippy? Would the dog, would like an animal be able to become a VTuber? Probably not. That's next level.
I mean,
But
I don't know.
It's pretty cool. It's cool tech, and I want to do it. But where do you even start? How would I do it?
Oh my god, it's so easy. I could help you every step of the way.
Ooh.
Never thought you'd ask.
Could I choose my appearance?
You can.
I like glasses and a hat.
You can choose your appearance. You can choose everything, every little aspect of what you want to look like. Like, well, this body that I'm in right now is another form. I usually look pretty different. I don't really. I'm not an angel. I'm a demon. I'm actually Satan. That's my VTuber
Satan.
thing. Yeah.
I saw you had I saw your like previous appearance. It's more 2D.
Well, I'm
like
still
slightly different, right?
Yeah, I'm still 2D. It's wait, 2D. But what do you mean? What?
Like a different. It's hard to explain because I'm rubbish at anime and manga and stuff. But like slightly different design. It's like you look different.
Yeah.
What was it?
It was like my demon form with my horns and stuff, huh?
Yeah. If I become a VTuber, I hope I can take 30 kilograms off and have big muscles.
You can look
and
any
really
way
cool.
you want.
How I see myself.
Yeah, you don't even have to be human if you don't want to be. You could even be a girl
well,
if you wanted to be.
I'd love to be a demon or something. I think a demon or something evil and powerful. That would be me.
Somebody make.
There can be little doubt about that.
Yeah, somebody make fan art of a concept.
Someone
of
will, yeah.
Demon. Please.
Oh God forbid. But yeah, it's kind of cool. I should probably work on my real form as well, and actually try and get fit and stop eating lots of.
I think you're pretty fit. I feel like you're being overly critical of yourself. I think you're doing great.
Yeah, thank you very much. If I had another party popper, I'd be going off right now. But I've already done 2, and I've already blown the studio up. It's so sad still that you can't actually see like most of the. Look at it; it's everywhere. This is insane. Because I set it off the other way. It's only this bit. Oh God! Oh my God!
I really like I like your set a lot. It's really cool.
It's kind of trippy. Even I'm like still kind of tripped out by it all. It's really odd. Like I did a live stream the other day, and somebody said, I think the camera was like here and facing this way, right? And somebody said, Chris, there's a ghost behind you in the alleyway. There's an alleyway behind me, and they said they saw like someone move from like there to there, and that really creeped me out. So maybe it's haunted as well. Bit scary.
Oh God, no! I hope not. I've seen so many haunted
Scary.
Japan videos. I feel like everybody.
It's pretty haunted.
Is it? Wait, do you believe in ghosts?
Not really, but I'd still get scared by the idea of a ghost. I don't know. I when I did the stream that day, and there's a fucking creepy baby. I don't know if you can see it on your camera. Like, do you see that? What's
What
that?
the heck?
The fuck is that shit? There's like a creepy baby. Whoa! There you go.
Oh my God! What is
You know what that is?
What is that,
The
baby?
ghost baby. And there's like there's lots of crazy stickers and shit all over the wall. But that's the QP baby. There's a mayonnaise brand in Japan, and that's their like character.
Oh, I
Creepy
see.
baby.
What a scary thing.
It's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really believe in ghosts. But this is an old building. This building was built in like the 70s or something. So somebody could have died in this room, and maybe it's haunted. I don't know. Worrying thought.
Oh God. Oh God. I don't know. To me, I think it's like, why the fuck would a ghost like waste its time haunting people?
That's true.
It just
If I was
doesn't
a
make sense
ghost-
to me.
Well, yeah, exactly. If I was a ghost, I'd probably have better things to do than walk backwards and forwards through this studio or like haunt people. It's a very good point.
Yeah, exactly.
What would you do if you were a ghost?
If I was a ghost, I would travel the whole world as a ghost and see everything as a ghost.
Well, this image here looks like you as a ghost. The Polaroid is now fully formed, and it looks pretty damn scary.
Oh
Look
my
at this.
God! Look, my
That's
dream.
absolutely.
I'm a
It
ghost.
doesn't want to fake. There you go. Look at that.
I do
is
look like a
terrifying.
ghost. What the heck?
Space mouse.
No!
I don't know what this is over here. The fuck is that? It's creepy.
That's a ghost that lives in your place.
It most certainly is.
Yeah, he's coming out to say hi.
It's kind of trippy though. I in the studio, I'm kind of like weirded out by it all. I do like a live stream, and then live streaming is a really strange thing, right? You don't really understand unless you've done it, like you have many times, and like it's just weird. I'm in a room at the moment in a tower somewhere in the middle of Sendai in North Japan. You're the other side of the world. We're separated by all that space, and yet we're here talking, and there's thousands of people watching. But the moment I switch it all off, I'm just alone in a room, and it goes from lots of people being here, right, to nothing. And that's a really strange thing when you do a live stream.
Yeah.
It really messes with your head a little bit. Do you ever feel like that?
I see that. I can see that. It's interesting. That's why I enjoy doing it so much, because it's like to me, I'm always in my room and I'm always by myself. So it's nice to be able to just turn on my stream and automatically be transported to a place where I'm with a lot of people and I'm just having a good time. Which is also why I'm enjoying doing this subathon, and I've been live for 14 days.
14 days. That's insane.
Yeah.
14 days. How have you stayed sane? How are you not mad right now after 14 days?
I've lost my mind a long time ago. There is nothing there.
I can imagine. Good God. Why did you decide to do a subathon? What was the moment you were like, yes, I'll do it? I've seen I saw Ludwig do his last year.
Yeah.
But like, what led you to do it?
Well, originally I was gonna do it for my birthday, but I got very ill around that time, so I was like, as soon as I'm fine, I'm gonna do it. And I really wanted to do it because I've been seeing people do them for a long time. And I remember when I first started streaming, I would see people stream for long periods of time. And I was like, man, I really want to do that. If I could stream for a long amount of time, I would totally do it. But at the time when I started, I could only go like 1 hour, and I would have to take a lot of breaks, and I would have to basically take a lot of days off, because my health was so poor. It was very bad. But slowly my condition started improving because I was able to afford better medical care, better medicine. Because thankfully, through VTubing, I've been able to make some money, and that's thanks to everybody supporting me. And I'm just like really grateful because they truly did change my life. Because now I can actually like afford to take care of myself. And I've noticed that my health has improved a little bit, and I've noticed that slowly I've been streaming more and more. So it went from like 1 hour to like 3 hours, and then all of a sudden, like last year, it was like I could start streaming like 5-6 hours. And then I did a stream, like I did my longest stream, which was 11 hours, which was like a charity stream that I did. I raised money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. And in my brain, I was like, I really think I could do a subathon. I really think I could. I really think I could try it. And I just really wanted to do it because I just wanted to say fuck you to my life and fuck you to my condition and just be like, you know what? I'm going to do this shit and fuck off. And I'm doing it.
That's a very good way of putting it.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's so cool. So as your health has improved, you've been able to go longer, and it's kind of like this cycle almost of like getting better and being able to go longer on Twitch, right?
Yeah. I'll never be
awesome.
like 100% normal, but I want to get to as close of a normal as I can for myself, And I just like to do things where I feel like my whole life, like I've had people like shut doors in my face telling me you'll never be able to do this and you'll never be able to do that and you're never gonna get better and it's just gonna get worse. And I took that very personally, and I'm like, fuck you, no, I don't think so. I'm gonna figure it out and I'm gonna find a way. And here I am, and I found a way.
Well, it's pretty damn cool. It's pretty damn inspiring,
Thank you.
To tell people this story, your story, it's pretty damn amazing. And I think you, like I said earlier, you've got a lot to be proud of. And it's very exciting to see where you go from here. Keep pushing boundaries, keep going further.
Hopefully,
Keep
I hope so.
Like telling the people that didn't believe in you to fuck off. That's always a good thing to do.
Not only
There's always
that,
people that say you can't do it.
Yeah. Even me, like, I'm even telling myself to fuck off because, like, I didn't believe any of this would be possible. Like, I didn't even think I would be able to, like, sit here and talk to another person ever in my life. And here I am, talking to a person all the way across the world.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sitting here, eating a cereal bar. Yeah, but it's pretty damn cool. It's really awesome.
Yeah.
It's really damn cool. We should make a documentary on you or something.
No!
The whole world should know.
Oh, God, no!
Connor can do the presenting for your documentary.
Oh, God, no, it's so embarrassing. I'm slowly trying to learn. I mean, when I first started, like, I'm learning how to, like, not be embarrassed and ashamed, and, it's a lot. It's a lot. For a long time, I never even used to look at like the view count of my stream because it would scare me every time I would think that there was a lot of people watching me. I don't know. I'm just trying to have fun,
Whenever I do a stream, I avoid looking at the view count, and that's a good tip for anyone that ever does a live stream. It definitely gets to you a bit, right?
Yeah.
Do you look now?
I have looked. I look from time to time, and it's just I can't believe what I'm seeing because to me it's like
it's pretty scary.
I started with like 2 people watching me, 5 people watching me, and for the longest time it was just max like 20 people watching me. I think like in 20
That's insane.
Yeah, in 2020 for my birthday in 2020, I only had like 75 people like watching and
just 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And now like 15,000. That's insane. How do you? I mean, I don't know. It must take a lot of motivation in the early days of Twitch when you're getting things up and running, right? When you've got like only a few people watching, that must be like the really hard point to
well,
start
that's the thing
off
for me.
push
Like,
away from.
I started streaming because I was lonely. I started streaming because I was lonely, and I saw people streaming, and I'm like, man, I want to do that too. That looks like so much fun. And I saw Kizunai, and I at the time I thought like VTuber was just like a thing that was like for her. Like I thought that was her term. So I was like, I didn't even call myself a VTuber. I just I was too scared to stream with like face cam because I have a condition and it's very obvious, and I didn't want to talk about it, and I was nervous, and I didn't want to make people uncomfortable, and I just wanted people to like see me for me, not see me for like my illness or anything, So I had a friend, and my friend was like, hey, there's this program called Face Rig, and you could use it, and you could be like a character. And I'm like, oh shit, really? And I tried it, and I started off very small, and to me, I did it because I wanted to have fun, and I was lonely, and I wanted to like escape the shittiness of my life. I guess. And that was my original purpose.
So you started off the first streams you did, right? You used the face tracking.
But I wasn't like
witchcraft software.
Yeah. I wasn't like Ironmouse. I was just like I was using like a free model, and I didn't even like think about ever growing or like doing anything. Like I was just like, I'm just gonna have fun and talk to friends and make friends and play games, and it's gonna be fine, and it's fine.
It's amazing. It's so cool.
Yeah.
It really is. Like, it's incredible how far you've been able to come in 2 years. Just 2 years. Took me like 10 years to become successful.
Well, I started...
You did it in a quarter of the time.
Well, hold on. I started in 2017. So from 2017 to 2020, I was very, very much like, just doing this for fun and stuff. It wasn't until, unfortunately to say, the pandemic happened. That's when things started like really picking up,
Really?
Yeah.
It's interesting. The pandemic. I feel like I have a podcast, and I do abroad in Japan, and like the podcast went because a lot of people listening to the podcast are people coming to Japan, right? And people like to listen to podcasts to get excited about coming here. But the videos sort of went up because people were indoors a lot. So I almost felt a sense of guilt as an influencer having more views during the pandemic because people couldn't go out. People were sitting indoors, right? People were stuck inside, and it's weird to almost benefit from that. You feel a sense of guilt. Or I feel a sense of guilt.
Oh my god, I felt bad too for this whole time. Like I felt really awful because I was shocked that all these things were happening, and I was happy because I was growing, and it was so nice to be able to experience all these milestones. But at the same time, it was hard for me to share it with my family because I saw all the like pain and like all the horrific shit going on and how it affected my family, and it just made me really sad, and it affected my life too, but it was just very strange. It's a very strange thing.
Well, yeah. But I guess it's not our fault that things happen like that. It's not our fault that bloody COVID happened. But at least you were able to entertain everyone and sort of cheer people up in the same way that a lot of people watched. I got a lot of messages from people saying they watched abroad in Japan and watched the travel videos and stuff, and it felt like they were like traveling around a bit when they were stuck indoors. So I guess it's not so much taking advantage of that. It's trying to help people escape when they were indoors and whatnot.
Yeah,
it's been
I feel the same
weird
way.
2 years.
Yeah, like I got a lot of wonderful messages from people. So many nice messages from people telling me that like they watched my streams and it made them so happy and stuff. And it just reminded me of how like back then, like when I was like, I've always been trapped in a room, but it's like I would watch like streamers and I would watch YouTubers and I would feel happy watching their streams, and I always wanted to like tell them, hey, thanks for doing this because you really helped me through a very tough time. And to have people say that to me, it's just wow. It's incredible.
Absolutely.
It's incredible, and it makes me smile because I know how shitty things can be from time to time, or all the time. And it's always nice to have a place where you can just run away to and just not think about that shit, you know?
Absolutely. Absolutely. This is the future, isn't it?
Yeah.
YouTubers, VTubers. It's I find it's a lot more relatable to watch people on YouTube often than it is to watch TV and stuff. Like, increasingly, I find the people I watch on YouTube or Twitch to be far more relatable than like anything I've ever seen on TV.
Yeah,
I think that's
so
kind of a
true.
cool thing, right? They're like people on Twitch or YouTube. They're just real people sitting in front of a camera making fools of themselves. And I find that a lot more authentic often than people I've like celebrities and people on TV and whatnot who have a whole team of people managing them and whatnot. Like here, it's just, you know, you're in a room, I'm sitting on a chair in front of some fake ramen. This is it. It's the future of content.
Yeah.
For better or worse. But like, there's an authenticity you don't get on TV as much, I find.
Yeah, I don't
I
really
think
watch
so.
TV anymore. I just watch YouTube
I
and
mean,
I
neither.
watch Twitch and stuff, you know. I watch my favorite VTubers and my favorite YouTubers and stuff. So, it's kind of interesting when my parents they're pretty elderly and they like to watch TV, and I catch them sometimes. I've caught them watching TV. I'll call my mom because I have to ask her a question. She's watching something on television, and I'm just like, how can they watch that? So strange.
I know the feeling. What do your parents think of like VTubing? Because, you know, I'm 32 almost, God forbid, and it took me a while to wrap my head around VTubing, right? I was like, oh, this is strange, this is weird at first, but now I get it. But people like in their 40s or 50s or 60s, I could think that would be a lot more difficult to wrap your head around, right? But how did your parents react when you started doing it?
Well, they still kind of don't understand a lot. I've been trying to slowly explain to them, you know, also explain to them how I could finally afford to be alive.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's incredible.
You know, because my parents have been taking care of me my whole life, and unfortunately, due to my condition, they had to they had to get out of retirement and continue working, and they both worked very hard to help me and to try to keep me around. And when the pandemic happened,
shit.
they lost their jobs. Uh-oh. Are you okay?
There's a really big earthquake.
Oh,
happening.
no! Are you okay?
That's pretty frightening.
Oh, God!
Yeah, it's good. I was just, while you were talking, my chair just went like that, and I was like,
God.
oh my God. I think it's right.
Ah!
It's all right. I've never been in my studio during an earthquake, and because this building's from the 70s, it doesn't
Yeah,
have like,
that's
proper
scary.
earthquake protection.
Oh, God, I hope you're alright.
I haven't felt an earthquake in quite a while, actually. But where I am is like really seismically bad.
Everybody's
Whoa.
saying ghost.
Oh yeah, it's fucking ghost. Oh my God, that was creepy.
It's the ghost. They're
Luckily,
shaking the
though,
building.
Nothing fell off the shelf, so not too bad.
You're
But there was a
pretty
really nasty
protected.
jolt there while you were talking. Like,
Oh, God.
It was really quite scary.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry. I
Oh.
hope you're okay.
But like, so your parents, they've learned that this is an amazing thing, and like, I mean, it's an incredible thing, right?
Yeah. Well, my
they've
mom is
learned
like,
what
she's
you're
like,
doing.
oh, she's like, are you? So you have like a little show on the internet, a little show, and I'm like,
A little show.
yeah, a little show, Mom. It's like a little show, and you know,
Just 15,000 people watching at any one time.
I had to like my dad. I taught my parents how to like use the computer, and my dad finally learned how to like use YouTube and like Google stuff. And he went on YouTube and he's like, "You're everywhere on the YouTube thing." And I'm like, "Yeah, what?" And he's like, "Yeah, you're everywhere, and you're talking to this British guy." And they're like, "That." Well, they don't call him the British guy; they call him the fancy guy. They're like, "Oh yeah, that fancy guy that you talk to."
Connor.
Yeah, they call him fancy
Connor the
guy.
fancy guy. That's, if Connor becomes a VTuber, he should just rebrand to fancy guy, as opposed to Sea Dog voice actor. God, that name. Needs to change that name.
Well, my parents
fancy
they got
guy.
mad at me. They were like, you're so mean to that boy, and I'm like, you're so mean to that guy. You're very mean to him, and I'm like, I think I'm okay. And then and my mom's like, he's not gonna want to play with you if you keep acting that way with him. And I'm like,
if I had children and I caught them watching Sea Dog VA, I would ground them for a week. I'd ban them from the internet. I'd never let them watch that shit. I'd teach them not to watch Connor. It would be a firm rule in my household. But fortunately, I probably won't have kids, so they won't have to endure that. But, God, Sea Dog. I think his gravestone one day is going to have, "Here lies Sea Dog VA" on it. It just seems a bit weird, doesn't it? Sea Dog VA. It's just awful.
Funny that you should mention if he were to become a VTuber. What do you think would happen if he were to become one, huh? Maybe...
I worry his ego would multiply by 3 and he's just get really big-headed and explode. He's not doing it, is he?
No.
Oh God, when's he doing it then? He's doing it, is he? When? When can we expect this nightmare to begin?
Well, I happen to have a demonic familiar debuting next week on Friday, and that
spoilers. Oh God.
Oh God.
Spoiler alert.
I don't know. I don't know when Connor would ever become a VTuber, but I do know that I have a demonic familiar. He's gonna be appearing next Friday.
A demonic what? Demonic familiar?
I call him my familiar, but he's more like my butler.
Butler, eh?
Yeah.
The demonic
more
butler.
like my stupid dog.
This is going to be interesting. God, is what voice will this demonic butler have?
I don't know. You're just gonna have to see.
What kind of voice?
Well, this
I hope he does his American voice.
No, this demonic fellow,
he's pretty.
He's pretty full of himself. He has a very big head, and he's kind of a jerk. So, I think you could imagine what type of voice he's gonna have.
I think we can imagine. He's going to sound like, "Oh yes, I'm demonic butler." Blah, blah. The question is, will he look this good, like here? Will he look like that? Oh yes. Look at him. That's.
Oh God,
chilling
that's pretty
image.
Terrifying.
You got a bit though. That is a pretty cool room. Look at this. This was in Japan. Somehow.
Whoa, that's pretty large.
Yeah, we found a house that looks like Connor's house, vampire house, and he lives there. Look at him with the blanket, shocking. But yeah, we found a British style house, and last week we filmed in there, and that'll be coming out next wacky weekend. So you've got that to look forward to, along with your demonic stuck-up butler.
I'm excited. I can't wait
to
watch
that. Yeah, it should be good. So it's next Friday, is it?
Yeah, next Friday.
This event.
Yes, it's going to be a pretty big event.
What are you going to be doing with the demon butler guy?
Well, I'm not going to do anything because it's his stream. He has to go on. He has to introduce himself, and he has to talk about his likes and his dislikes, and show his video of his lore video, which he voice acts in it.
God. This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of like a mini movie. And
really?
Detailing how we found each other and how I don't want to give it all away, but all
right, too many spoilers. Too
many spoilers.
Where will the demon butler be broadcasting?
Oh, he'll be streaming live on his channel, which is his channel name is Booby VT.
Oh, right.
That's his name, Booby.
VT. Huh.
Yeah.
That's an interesting name.
What do you think about that name, huh?
Who came up with that name?
I named him that
Who
because
came up
his...
with that?
Me.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I decided to name him that because his name is too long, and I don't have time to say his full name, so Booby is the perfect name for him.
Intriguing. Where did your name come from, Ironmouse?
Ooh.
Where did that come from?
Well, Ironmouse is like... Well, I used to be called Mouse by everyone because I'm very small. I'm 4'10", so I was the smallest in my family. What is that?
4'10"?
Yeah, 147 centimeters, I think.
That's like this high, isn't it? It's like that high. That's not really helpful, but like,
Yeah.
That's quite small. That is quite small.
Yeah, I'm short. So
Hence mouse.
yeah, so everybody used to call me Mouse, but also there was like a Sailor Moon character because I really used to like Sailor Moon, and there's a Sailor Moon character. Her name was Sailor Ironmouse, and I really liked her. I thought she was really cute. But also, I don't know. I feel like it had like a double meaning. I used to I also used to dance, and that was like my dancer name. Yeah, so yeah.
It's a cool name. I like it's like two different images, isn't it? Iron Mouse.
Yeah.
You picture strength and power.
I'm
like something
I'm
small.
powerful.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know what I would call myself if I was a VTuber. Magnesium Rat. That's probably what I'd be called. But like, yeah, I don't know. I'd kind of want to be a VTuber just to think up a cool name for myself. Abroad in Japan, pretty rubbish, isn't it? There's no excitement there. You know what you're going to get. You're going to get a British idiot in Japan, a foreign guy in Japan. So I'd love to think up a cool
I
name.
can help you make your VTuber dreams come true.
Do it, yeah. Magnesium Rat. Let's go.
Don't
I
tempt
think we
me.
could
I'm
probably
being
think of a better name
serious.
than that. Oh god.
I'm being
What would
serious.
you call me though?
Well, Connor calls me Tungsten Rat.
Tungsten Rat?
Yeah. He thinks it's funny.
That's not very nice. That's mean, that is. It's very mean. Very unfair. Very
Yeah, you
unpleasant.
see? That's very mean.
Tungsten's quite strong though. Tungsten's pretty strong.
Yeah.
I think it's the word rat that I take issue with.
He calls me Rat all the time.
Tungsten. Oh, that's horrible. Tungsten mouse, that's fine. Tungsten's very strong. But rat, that's not on, is it? That's just bullying.
You see?
Mean.
Connor,
Terrible.
bullying confirmed. Cancel him immediately.
Cancel him. Yeah, he's got all sorts of horrible habits. He's one of those people that I don't know. I should say actually, we don't want to cancel Connor just yet, do we?
Is it bad?
I don't know. He's one of those people that goes. I don't think it's that bad actually. He goes to the bathroom with the door open all the time. Is that normal? Is that normal? It's the sort of thing that he'd probably take pride in, though.
Oh my god, he's
He
gonna
likes
get
to
so
go to the
pissed.
bathroom and just have the door open. I remember I was in a hotel room with Connor and Gant from Trash Taste once, and Connor, every time I went to the toilet, just left the door open. He loves it. He loves to be like the centre, even when he's in the bathroom. He wants all eyes on him, and yeah, it's very unpleasant. Don't ever share a hotel room with Connor. It's awful, dreadful. Masculine Welsh man coming in, going to the toilet with the door open. It's disgraceful. So maybe it's a Welsh thing. Maybe it's just a Connor thing. What do you think of that?
I think it's just a
What do you
Connor
think
thing.
of that? It is just a Connor thing, and you know, when he's on the toilet, this is the sort of expression he pulls like that, isn't it?
He's gonna get so
Connor in
pissed.
the bathroom. Yeah, he's gonna hate me now, but I'll be worth it. Yeah. Other than that, he's all right. That's just one of his bad habits. It's pretty unacceptable.
Oh god.
He-
Oh god.
He's not gonna kill me.
I'm
I warned
already-
him. I'd tell everyone though if he kept doing it. I warned him. I was like, "You keep doing this, Connor. I'll have to tell everyone."
Oh my god, you exposed him.
Connor exposed. Yeah, but it's horrible.
Oh god. He's gonna message me help.
People look up to this man. Shocking. But he's all right. He's a good lad. That's probably the worst thing he does. Other than that, he's all right.
Yeah, he's all right.
I dread to think what the comments are saying. Other than that, he's all right guy. You know, I enjoy travelling with him. We have a lot of fun making videos, and we have good chemistry, right? Because we're both British, I think the humour is quite similar, and yeah, I think we get each other. So apart from that, he's all right. Apart from that,
Yeah, you guys.
and giving me presents of like smashed, dismantled Game Boys. Apart from like threatening presents like this, you know, could have got me a real Game Boy.
Yeah.
You had to get me one that had been smashed to pieces as a threat, as if to say, "I'll dismantle you like this Game Boy, Chris. You'll get in my way." You know, it's like that, isn't it? I got him a poker set. That's way better, isn't it? Would you rather have a dismantled Game Boy or a poker set?
No, I want a real Game Boy, one that I could play.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I don't want a dismantled one. That would make me sad.
Exactly.
Maybe he wants you to build it yourself.
I wonder if you could build that. Let's have a look. I mean, which camera?
Oh God, he's gonna kill me.
Kind of see. Like, could you build that? I think you probably need some screws or something, but I think all the components are there. Look, let's have a look. Whoa!
You can reassemble it.
Yeah.
And then Connor will yell at me.
Why will he yell at you?
Be like, why did you encourage him to do this?
It's pretty cool though. I don't know where he got it from. Where did he get it from?
I don't know.
It's pretty cool.
I don't know, but he took me to some pretty cool places when we went to our IRL stream, and he showed me like a lot of like really nice like this really cool like electronics like place that has like old games and stuff, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah, I know where that is. The Retro Arcade, I think. Like, it's a really cool place. Like, there's loads of like video game things from, like the 80s and stuff.
Yeah.
You just don't see anymore. And he chose wisely. I'll give him that. Of all the places he could have taken you in Tokyo, he chose somewhere that was actually really cool.
Are you saying he could have taken me somewhere bad?
Well, I am amazed he didn't take you to a love hotel, because that's what he does.
What?
He loves love hotels so much.
But that seems like more an activity that he does with you, not anybody else.
How many love hotels have I been to with Connor? Like 3, 4? No, we went to like 6 in one video or something. He loves it. He absolutely loves love hotels. I don't really like them that much, but he always wants to go. And I'm amazed he hasn't done an IRL streaming one yet. Because you think that'd be a cool place, right? Surprised he didn't take you on your tour. Like on a hypothetical date, he could be like, "Oh yes, we'll get coffee," and then he'll take you to like a coffee shop, and then he'll be like, "All right, dinner," and then he'll take you to like an izakaya, and then he'll be like, "Video games," and you'll go to like a video game place, and he's like, "Right, to a love hotel we must go," and then take you to a love hotel.
Well, I think that might be against TOS, but okay.
but like, he's good. He should do that. That'd be fun. That'd be a good IRL stream.
Maybe.
I'd watch that.
For you. Maybe you guys can go to one.
Maybe not. Not again. Awful. He just gets in he dresses up, he wears all his horrible, weird clothes, and he parades around. Did you see the one where he like put on like nothing? He just came out like wearing nothing in one of his Love Hotel videos. And I was just sitting there like, what the fuck is this?
Oh yeah,
he came out like a bathroom. Just wearing like horrible underwear. Just, like, censor that.
Every time when we would watch, because everybody kept saying we want to watch more Chris and Connor videos now, and people really wanted to watch, so I showed them on stream. Every time this dude would come out, and if somehow he was either naked or wearing little to nothing at all, I had to like click off like really quick because I'm like, ah.
Yeah, it's not acceptable. There should be like a warning for 18-year-olds on those videos, because nobody below 18 should have to watch that shit. He did a video, the first Love Hotel video we did, and we've done like 3 or 4. There's just so many. He accidentally left on the TV screen like someone with their breasts out. You
What?
could see their whole breasts and stuff. and he had to like censor it. He had to like go in and like censor it, which you can do on YouTube, right? Before the video got buggered, but like it's pretty dangerous. To be fair, I'm just as bad though. What you can, I don't know if you can see over my shoulder here. Got to be careful here, but like over. Okay, camera doesn't want to focus. Let's do this manually. Fuck. If you look like here, don't worry, they're censored. Here.
Okay.
There's like 2 naked people. I've had to use like stickers to hide them because I like did a video and I didn't realise you could actually see naked things, naked like backside. It was pretty worrying.
Oh my
Thought I was going to get
God.
demonetized. So.
Well, I was very worried because you guys found like a magic microphone in a room once, and
oh, no.
you can't even
Don't bring that
show
up again.
you can't show those types of microphones on stream.
Don't bring that up. Oh, I'm so embarrassed by that. I genuinely thought it was a microphone, and it wasn't a microphone. It was something far more incriminating.
Oh, very
But like
interesting.
you get in like a Love Hotel, you get like microphones. You can do karaoke, which is one of the cool things to do in a Love Hotel. That's what I do when I go to a Love Hotel. I do karaoke. So I didn't realise that it wasn't a microphone. It was something far worse than that, and Connor won't let me forget it now. It's awful. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, don't go to a Love Hotel with Connor. That's the moral of the story. It's never fun.
Don't worry, I don't
Never
think it's
again.
ever gonna happen. Ever, it will never happen.
Oh, it's probably for the best. But he loves it. It's his favourite thing. Every wacky weekend, he's like, let's go to a Love Hotel. I'm like, let's do something good and original. And he's like, Love Hotels. And I have to like convince him to do something good. It's a constant battle that I have to convince Connor to do something that's not a Love Hotel filled with dildos and things. But yeah.
Connor's gonna get so pissed.
Dear, oh dear. But
Oh God,
I mean,
oh man, he's gonna give you an earful the next time he talks to you.
yeah, probably. Gonna get bullied. We've been talking about doing a video back home in the UK at some point this year.
Oh yeah.
I've not been to the UK in like 2 years. It's been like endless because of fucking COVID stuff, and it looks like we might be back at the same time in the UK. So we might do something there as well, which could be quite fun.
That'll be
No,
fun.
I've never really made videos in the UK, so it'll be kind of trippy to make something back home, right?
Yeah, it's not. It would be very nice. Do you have
wouldn't be
anything
abroad
in
in
mind
Japan.
that you would like to do over there?
I mean, I don't know what we're going to do. He said he wants me to milk a cow.
What?
So, yeah, of all the things we could do,
Why?
he's like, oh yes, I want to watch you milk a cow. It's like, can we do something fun? Like the UK's got good things, Connor. And he's like, no, we've got to milk the cow. So if we do go to the UK, I won't let Connor plan the itinerary, and I'm not going to milk a fucking cow. Would you want to see that, Ironmouse? Milking a cow with Sea Dog VA?
No.
Yeah. Tell
But I
Connor
mean,
that.
I just don't
He's really
understand.
obsessed with it.
You can milk a cow in Japan. Why can't you milk? Like, why do you have to go somewhere else to do it? Can't you?
I think because his native land of Wales has a lot of cows that you can milk. And actually, like, there's not that many farmyard animals in Japan, or they're very well hidden. In the UK, like, every field has got animals in it. In Japan, it's just rice, and there's not that many animals, to be fair. So I think that's one reason.
What is he gonna do? He's gonna make you go to a random field and just be like, "Look, see that? Let's go. Get to milking now."
Probably. I think he's going to set it up at a farm. He's going to set up a farm and make this happen. I don't think we're going to literally just walk up to a cow and be like, begin. I think there's going to be some planning involved. But yeah, I'd like to see something better than that. I found a restaurant in London, right, that has a conveyor belt, like conveyor belt sushi, that has conveyor belt cheese. And that excites me a lot more than cows.
Conveyor belt
with
cheese?
on it. Yeah, that's my dream.
That's so cool.
That's all I ever wanted.
Yeah, but Connor can't
It
eat
is.
because it's cholesterol.
Oh yeah, fuck, I forgot about that. To be fair, if Connor's cholesterol's bad, mine must be just a fucking atrocity. Like, I haven't measured my cholesterol or anything in like 3 years now, and I'm kind of scared to do it. I don't really want to do it because it's not going to be good. I think if Connor's cholesterol's bad, mine must be like an illegal level. It must be really bad. Got to work on that. I don't know how he did it though, but then every time I watch a live stream where he's on it and you guys are talking, he's just eating like a McDonald's or something. He's like eating a fucking burger. So
he gets mad at me.
That's why.
He gets mad at me because I always tell him to buy pizza.
It's not good. Hopefully he gets his cholesterol down. I hope that's his resolution for 2022. Lower the cholesterol. But I don't know how you do that.
I don't know.
How do you lower cholesterol?
I don't know. I don't know. It's not something that I've ever thought about.
Yeah.
He just needs to eat better.
Yeah. More lettuce and chicken and broccoli and less ramen and McDonald's, dare I say.
You make it seem like he eats McDonald's every day.
Whenever I go on his Twitch, he's playing that pogo stick game or Raid Legend of Shadows while eating fucking McNuggets and a burger. So
well, he beat the game. He beat the game today, so he won't be playing that again.
Oh, did he?
He did. He beat it.
What's it called? Pogo jump?
Pogo stuck.
Pogo stuck.
Yeah.
I'm a boomer, aren't I?
He beat it, and he immediately uninstalled it.
Good.
Playing it again.
Is that the one where he got to the top and then he fell off and died and had to start again?
Oh no, I think you're talking about Jump King, but yeah, he does falling in this one too.
There's so many jumping games, bloody hell.
Would you ever play a game on stream?
I think I would. I think it could be fun. Like me just sitting here going, "Hello everyone, I'm at a table with a ramen." That's not entertaining, is it? That's not good. Nobody wants to watch that. But if I played a game, then maybe that could be entertaining. So I think I would. I don't think I'd play Pogo Stump, or whatever it's called, or Raid Legend of Shadows. I don't think I'd play that. I'd play something good.
Would you ever consider doing like a live stream by yourself and maybe playing something, or is it too weird?
Yeah, I'd do it. I don't know what I'd play though. What would I play?
Well, what kind of things do you like?
I don't. That's the problem. As I've gotten older, I don't play much anymore. I used to love like Oblivion and Skyrim and Fallout. All of those games, love those. And my favourite video game series is probably Uncharted on like PlayStation. Uncharted and like adventure games and stuff. But like I haven't really played that many games. As I've gotten older, I've played them less and less, and that's a real shame. I love video games, and I feel like as I've gotten older, I've done a bad job playing them. You know, do you play many games yourself?
I try. I'm not really good at games. I'm not really good at them.
What do you play?
Well, recently I've been playing the Resident Evil games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like them.
I love that.
Yeah,
I love Resident Evil. I love it. Yeah, and I've been watching a lot of people play Resident Evil. I watched, I've watched Connor play. I watched a few other friends, and it looks pretty scary. I don't know if I could play it. It's too scary for me.
They're pretty scary, but they're really fun to play. I don't know. I like getting scared though because I'm strange. It's thrilling.
That's always good.
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
It's very thrilling. It's like it's that adrenaline rush, and I like to put on my heart rate monitor while I'm playing so people can see just how scared I get.
How does your heart rate go normally?
I think like one time, if I can remember correctly, my heart peaked at like 140.
Fucking hell! Isn't that
like I got so scared.
That's pretty worrying. Oh. If I played it, I would just die. It would just be like beep 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 beep, and I'd be like, it'd be awful because of cholesterol and horror. Cholesterol and horror games are a potent mix.
I'm sorry. It was 147. Everybody's reminding me it was 147.
That's pretty dangerous, is it not? God. That's cool though. I love that you can have a heart rate monitor while you play.
Yeah.
Have you completed it? How are you doing?
Well, I'm on 2 right now. I think I'm like 40% into the game, but I've completed 8, 7, and I played 6 with Connor, and I played 5 with Connor.
I love Resident Evil 4 on GameCube. That was a lot of fun. Are you gonna play that one?
I love GameCube.
I recommend that one. GameCube nostalgia. Resident Evil 4 was really good though. I remember playing that one, and I watched loads of walkthroughs of Resident Evil 8, and I thought about playing it, but I'm just too scared. I'm just a chicken. It's awful.
I think 8 would be good because I feel like 8 isn't as scary as I feel like 7 is more scary because it puts you in like this
in the
weird
house.
Yeah, it's like domestic horror, So it feels more real to me. So it's more scarier.
Yeah. The creepy family, right? The mother and the father and the kids, yeah.
Yeah,
I remember that one.
With 8, it's like you're in this weird place and there's weird creatures and all this stuff. It just seems very fantasy, it doesn't feel like something that could actually happen.
I mean, Resident Evil 8 is just like Wales. It's just like Resident Evil Wales edition. It's like Connor's house, isn't it? But like, loads of Welsh people must really hate me because I'm always being harsh on Wales. I'm actually 25% like Welsh, so Connor and I are practically family at this point. But yeah, no, I'd love to play number 8. I watched all the walkthroughs, but I should play it myself.
You can play it. There's a lot of different games that you can play. I think maybe there's a lot of story-driven games that are really fun. If you would ever be interested in playing them, or maybe you could play a game with me and Connor one day.
Like what? What would you play?
I don't know.
Mario.
Do you like Mario?
I did. I was on my friend's stream yesterday, and we played Mario Party, and I like Mario Party, but. I won like all the mini games, but somehow I lost the whole thing. I was really bitter, and I went to sleep angry because I lost Mario Party. I was robbed. Bloody Mario Party. But I love Mario Party.
I think
it feels
Mario
like there's
Party
no
would
skill
be good.
required.
Yeah, we could play it with Connor, and we could get a 4th person, and me and Connor had some very horrific fights playing that game.
How so?
Because he's a dirty cheater, and he...
Well, I didn't. I remember he do you know he does those videos where he's like, you laugh, you pay like $100, right? I paid $100, or I gave him a video that made him laugh, and he claimed he didn't laugh, and everyone in the comments were like, pay Chris, and he didn't pay, and he claimed he didn't laugh, even though he definitely was. So he's a cheater. He's a cheating scum. Is that Connor, man?
Connor, you scumbag! Give him his money.
Where's my money? But I came back again, undeterred. I set up another video, and this time he laughed really hard, and there was no way he could deny it. So I did get my $100, but I maintain that I made him laugh the first time. I love those sort of videos. That's really cool. Do you ever do you laugh, you pay?
I've done try not to laugh with the punishment. I do like games with punishments. Like I'll try to play a game without pausing, or I'll try not to laugh or try not to get scared. And then I have people choose what punishment I get. Typically, it's a punishment of me having to compliment Connor in some way.
God.
The worst punishment that you could ever have.
Oh God, couldn't imagine such a thing. Awful, truly awful.
One time,
that beast of a man.
One time we were playing golf. We were playing like this golf, and I had to do an hour of complimenting him while we were playing. It was the most painful experience ever. Not just for me, but for him. It was so funny. If you ever want to see the life go out of his eyes throughout time, that's the best. That's the best stream you could ever watch, because I think he really hated it.
Oh God.
It was more painful for him than for me.
Bloody hell. Good God. You guys stream a lot together though, right? It's almost like every day at this point you're doing stuff, right?
I want to say maybe once or twice a week, maybe, but definitely at least once a week. Yeah.
Once a week.
Yeah, at least, yeah.
I can't imagine such a thing. But I don't know. I thought about doing more streaming myself. It's kind of cool. I don't know if I don't have the energy to do it for that long, right? I don't have the energy to do it. I do it like once a month on YouTube, and that's like enough for me. I don't know how streamers like you or Connor or my other friends that stream, I don't know where the energy comes from to do it. It's just like magic. It's insane.
I feel like it's kind of like the same energy you channel to make your videos, though, because I can't imagine ever making videos like you.
It's different, though, isn't it? But like with a video, you can stop, you can pause. I could say some lines, and then I could stop the camera and go and eat some hamburgers, and then I can come back, hit record, and sort of go again. Whereas with the live stream, it's like 10 hours of just doing it, being engaged and stuff.
Well, I mean, you don't have to do 10 hours. You can go on for like 2 hours at first, to see, or maybe even 1 hour to see if you like it, and definitely streaming on Twitch is different than being on YouTube. It's a different experience, I think. I feel like YouTube is...
What's the main difference, do you think, between like Twitch and YouTube?
I feel like with Twitch is more engaging. You engage more with chat when you're on Twitch, because
I feel like that.
There's like no delay when you're talking to chat. But on YouTube, you get a slight delay. And I feel like it's a little bit more removed from chat.
There's no doubt, like, Twitch is a better community sort of aspect to it, right?
Yeah, we have like community. Yeah, we have a lot of like memes and a lot of Twitch culture is pretty interesting. It's a pretty intriguing thing. So it's definitely different. But I think like you could do like a stream that's like an hour or 2 hours, and you don't even need to like play a game. You could like talk and stuff. And I know people would really enjoy seeing you live and being able to talk to you live and experience you for a couple of hours live.
There's nothing more disappointing than meeting me live, I think.
I don't think so. Look, there's a lot of people in chat that seem pretty excited. They would love to attend a stream that you're doing. You have a lot of people that really like you. Like I said, you got the most questions out of everyone.
With all my drip, it's hard not to like it, of course. I'm gonna have to take a quick toilet break.
Yeah.
I've drank like 3 coffees. I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Yeah. When you come back, I'll ask you questions that people sent in.
And of course, while I'm gone, you can see if there's any ghosts.
Oh, okay. I'll watch over to
keep an eye out.
I will.
Over this bit here, that's where there's ghosts.
Okay.
Allegedly.
I'm gonna look closely to make sure there's no ghosts. No, don't say, did you see it? Am I doing okay? I'm so nervous. No more, did you see it, please? Please, no more, please. I'm doing good, thank you. No more, did you see it, please? Thank you, I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. I was really worried. Oh, see it? Wow. That's a good turnout. No, I don't see anything. There's nothing there. Stop. Stop it. Stop it right now. Don't you dare. Don't you freaking dare. Oh god, wait, what? Are you having fun? Of course! I'm always having fun. I enjoy talking to people a lot. Especially people that are very interesting. Mox, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you!
Yo!
Yo!
Oh, it's a bit cold in here. Where's my scarf gone?
Oh no!
Okay, I'm back. With my hat.
Welcome
My
back!
drip hat. Let me put...
Everybody was trying to scare me, saying they saw ghosts.
Ghost day. Down the alleyway.
Yeah.
Can you see down here? Like, can you see down here? on the
Yeah, I
camera?
can see down there.
Pretty creepy. I wish I could take the camera and show you. Like, they might be able to.
Whoa, really?
Possibly. This is the bit where I break the stream.
Oh god, don't break the stream. It's okay. I'll be right here if you do.
Okay. Fuck.
Whoa.
This is the mess of all the like confetti from yesterday, from the earlier on in the stream.
Yeah.
They exploded it. Look at what a mess. This is the setup.
Whoa. Very professional.
Oh, that's creepy. That's actually creepy. The projector's just switched off for no reason.
Uh.
Have you noticed that? When did that go off?
I don't know. Oh god.
That is a bit worrying. Oh God. How did that happen?
Oh god, it's
Seriously,
the
I
ghost.
don't know why it's switched off.
Oh no.
Oh. So either the ghost or I dropped the remote. But no, that is a bit odd. That is a bit scary. They say it's haunted in here, and it's back. What the fuck? Why did that switch off? And
Oh my
creepy.
god.
Creepy. All right, where were we?
It was the ghost. It was the ghost.
It was the ghost of the studio. Alright. Let's try it again. I've got the camera on like a really long, absurdly long cable. So. Oh fuck. Alright, this isn't gonna work, but I can try and show you like a little bit down the street.
Oh! Yay!
Look at that.
Oh.
Creepy. It's like a little boy. Down there.
Oh, look at the little boy.
Creepy.
That's so cool.
I think you might have seen it on the IRL stream.
Yeah, I do remember Connor took us around. It was a little I think at the beginning of the stream it was there was some a little tiny tech issues, but I saw quite a bit and it was really nice to see.
It's cool. It's a constant battle trying to work out where to stream from and where to do stuff. I found like this is the easiest spot to do stuff from, but it's kind of creepy. Like if you can kind of see like the illuminated door down the side there. Can you see?
Yeah.
Like the silhouette.
Yeah.
By the door.
Oh, is that why everybody's saying there's a shadow demon there? What the heck?
There is a shadow. There is. Yeah.
They're like, it's a shadow man.
It is kind of creepy.
Oh god.
Imagine if it just like moved. If it just like moved or something.
Oh god, no, please. Oh,
creepy
god.
studio. Creepy old studio. But yeah, it is cool. It's cool. Alright. Set this back up. Do I have drip? Do I look full of drip?
Yeah, you look full of
the
drip.
expression is. Full of drip.
Yeah.
That should be my new channel name. Full of drip.
Yeah, full of
.com.
drip in Japan.
Drip in Japan. Channel name sorted.
There
Drip
you
in
go.
Japan. Alright. This is a cool look. This is the look of 2022. the scarf and t-shirt look. You don't get this on Sea-Dog VA. You don't get quality appearances like this. I was looking at the party popper thing we did earlier, and it looks legitimately crazy. Like, it's massive.
Oh, it's 3.
I kind of want to get more. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But I've got some things here. Look at this. I found this on the way to the toilet. I found this toy Mario Kart.
Well, I saw
Pretty
that
cool.
little thing.
Yeah. We the idea was to get like 2 of these and have like races around the studio, but it's so fucking noisy that in the end I cancelled that idea, and now I just have one. Oh, fuck. But look, the wheels turn for no reason, like that.
What the heck?
Bit weird, isn't it?
Why?
Why would it do that?
That's strange.
Right, I'll give you a demonstration. Let's check it out. Oh shit. Da-da-da. Is this gonna work? Alright. Uh-oh. Oh fuck. Clearly I'm a boomer. I can't use the most simple of toys.
Wow.
Alright.
It's so cute.
Let's see how fast it can go. Whoa. It's pretty fun actually. And it's gone. What I like to do, I have a Nerf gun, and whenever people come, we get people to try and shoot the Mario with the Nerf gun as it drives around the room.
Oh yeah, I think Connor was you were like trying to shoot him with a gun in the live stream.
He loves the Nerf gun because he's just such a violent person. He loves to shoot things. Shit. Yeah, pretty cool. And that's the Mario bit finished.
Thank you for the Mario bit.
Mario bit finished. End of demonstration. Oh. I think people in the comments must think I'm like insane at this point.
No, they really like you a lot.
Good. Let's keep it that way. Very threatening. But wow, no, thank you for having me on so far. It's been a lot of fun.
Of course. Would you like
Good
to? Would you mind answering some questions that people sent in?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Good.
Let's have some questions.
Yeah. A lot of them got sent in. We had to. Oh, are you okay?
Can you hear me?
I could hear you, but the video is frozen.
The moment we do the questions, it all unravels. Let's try.
Yeah, everybody keeps asking me to ask you, are you a YouTuber?
Oh, God. I am a YouTuber.
Yeah?
A YouTuber with cameras that don't work. Apparently.
It's okay.
Let's try.
Don't worry. We'll get it to work again.
Turn off camera, turn on. Whoa, so many cameras. There's like 3 cameras now. Like 1. This is the crappy FaceTime camera. Although I like that, it makes my skin look soft. Can you see that? Look at that. Soft. And then we've got the rough camera. And then we've got another camera. There's so many cameras. No wonder the computer can't handle it. But at least we're back. Alright, let's dive into some questions.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. Hopefully it starts up. Yay! Okay. Oh, it's so funny. If you were to be a VTuber... Funny somebody asked this. If you were to be a VTuber, what would your avatar be other than Ironmouse?
My avatar? It'd probably be that amazing artwork. The one we saw earlier.
Oh my god!
Not the one of Connor in the bed. Not Connor in the bed. But like... I really like this artwork. This one here. It'll be that.
Yeah?
That's so fucking cool.
Oh god.
If we take Connor out of the equation, and it's just like... Oh god. If it's just like that would be really cool. That gets my vote.
Yeah, you want to be like a cool machine.
I want to be a cool machine.
Yeah, a mech suit.
Or maybe it should just be this. That'll be my avatar. Just this horrendous face.
You could be.
The camera doesn't want to focus on it.
You could be a demonic rival to Booby.
Baby.
Yeah.
But no, I think that artwork of you in my stomach, that would probably be the one. That would be the one that gets my vote. It's really good.
I'll keep that in mind when I talk to somebody about making you an avatar.
Awesome.
I'll be like, so he really wants to be a mech suit. And I'll be like, a what? Yeah, a mech suit.
With a 4'10" Ironmouse in my stomach. That's my meme. That'll be it.
Wait, how tall are you?
I think I'm about 5'10".
Ah.
Not overly tall.
Ah, you and Connor are almost the
A
same
foot taller
size.
than you, but yeah, I think Connor's like 1 centimetre taller than me because he loves to talk about it so much. He's like, oh, I'm so much taller than you. Oh. He loves it. You know how competitive he is in everything, even in height. He's like, I'm 1.1 centimetres taller than you.
Yeah.
All right, well done. Well done, Connor.
I know. I know
badge.
that.
Yeah. But about 5 foot 10.
Yeah, everybody knows he's fucking 5 foot tall, but that's okay. Next question! A lot of people sent in so many, oh my god. With the change in how we can travel around the world, have you thought about doing videos using VR to show viewers places you would like to make videos on?
Oh, that's a cool question. VR, right? VR,
Yeah.
like headset.
Yeah.
I kind of thought about it. I got a 360 camera, like one of those cameras that like films everything. So I thought about using the 360 camera to film stuff and then make that into a VR headset, right? Because then you can be like, you can experience everything in 360.
Oh.
But I don't know. It would be awful, wouldn't it? The VR abroad Japan experience, just in a love hotel with Connor. The ultimate VR experience. Just be, it would like, you'd put the headset on and then you just see like Connor on a bed covered in chicken nuggets, eating them, being like, rah, rah, rah. And that would be the abroad Japan VR experience.
Oh no! Well, like, you know, I've had some really good experiences in VR. I go on VR chat a lot, and I've taken Connor to some worlds, but there's a couple of worlds that I've been wanting to show on stream where people have made like replicas of like places in Japan and like made environments.
Really?
Yeah, and you could like walk around and like interact with it and just really hang out and pretend like you're there, which is what I do.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, what did you do in the Japan one? Where'd you go?
I forgot the actual name of it, but it was like it kind of looked like a place where there's like a lot of bars. So I pretended like I went bar hopping.
Ah, cool. It might be like Golden Guy in Shinjuku or Piss Alley. It's a lot better than it sounds, but like there's like an alleyway that's got lots of like cool flowers and stuff hanging down it and lots of bars and things. But that's kind of cool. That's really awesome.
Yeah,
I'll have to check this out. When you said VR, I thought it meant like video and like just like having like a camera and like doing, but like a 3D digital world, that could be a lot of fun.
That would be cool. You should try it sometime.
Yeah.
You might like it. It's really interesting.
I'll be down for that. I feel like I'm in a VR headset now in this fucking studio. Like, look at this. I'm in like an apartment in a crappy building, and yet behind me it looks like the corner of like a weird street in Shinjuku or somewhere in Tokyo. It's kind of trippy.
It looks
I'm being
nice.
in VR now. It does. It's cool. All right, next question.
Okay.
What you got?
Hi Chris, huge fan of the channel. Now that you met Ken Watanabe, what is your next big goal?
That's a good question. I feel like I've done like most of the things I wanted to do in Japan. Like I visited all the prefectures, I've met Ken Watanabe, climbed Mount Fuji, and all sorts. It's cool. I've been very lucky to do like everything you could ever want to do in Japan in sort of 10 years I've been here. And I honestly, even I don't really know where to go from here. I'm kind of confused, and yeah, I don't know. I'd like to make like a short film, actually make like some movies and stuff. And that's another reason I built the studio, so I can practice with like lighting and cinematography and have some sort of ideas and inspiration. But like, I'd love to do a short film, like a sci-fi noir film set in like Japan or something. There's not that many good foreign movies or like not that many good English-speaking films that are made in Japan. So I'd kind of like to do that. Yeah, I guess that's it. Sort of try and do some films and move into the world of fiction a little bit because I've done a lot of non-fiction. I'm all non-fiction now. And once you get Watanabe, there's not much more you can really do in Japan, as far as I'm concerned. Any ideas, Ironmouse?
I don't know. I don't know. The sky is the limit, I think. I don't think... I think you should just keep on trying to do anything you want that comes to mind.
Well, we'll certainly be doing more wacky weekends with Connor, I'm sure. Unless he's really angry after the comments I made earlier about his bizarre toilet habits.
I think he'll get over it fairly quickly, and he'll be okay.
He'll get over it. I'm just going to blow my nose. 1 second.
Yeah, it's okay. Go ahead. I do it all the time, and I just mute my stream because I don't want people to hear me.
Good idea.
Yeah.
All right. Next question. What you got?
Okay. Oh, what initially got Chris interested in Japanese culture?
Oh, no. That's a difficult question.
Yeah.
I don't know, really. I'm not really like otaku kind of person. I never really got into the anime and manga side of things. I was more just it's hard to explain. I really wanted to live somewhere completely different in Asia, and Japan was always the country growing up where like it seemed like such an incredible place, and I don't really know. It's a really hard thing to explain, to be honest. It was more like lots of different things happened that led me towards Japan. I wanted to teach English overseas. Japan was like the only country that really interested me in Asia that I really wanted to go and live in. And yeah, the opportunity came up and I ended up here. I think growing up in the 90s though, like Japan was a really big part of my life. Like I was really into electronics and my dad is like into electronics, and everything I did, everything just came from Japan. The video games I played were Japanese. My first camera that I used to film things was Japanese. My laptop, every aspect of my life, everything seemed to come from Japan. And I think growing up in the 90s in the UK, as well with like Pokemon and Tamagotchis, like we sort of grew up thinking Japan was just this magical, mystical, wonderful place. But we never thought we'd ever go there. Like most British people, if you ask any British person, do you want to go to Japan? They'd be like, yeah, I'd love to go. But I never will because it's so far away. So when the chance came to live here, I was like, oh, fuck, that'd be amazing. That'd be like an adventure. And I came here to teach English, and I thought I'd be here like 2 years teaching English. But I fell in love with the country and the culture in a way that I didn't think I ever would. And I've been here ever since. I've been here 10 years now.
Wow.
But that's a really difficult thing to say, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people I know came here because of anime or manga, or they did martial arts like karate or something like that. Whereas for me, there's nothing like that, and it's a really hard thing to sort of explain. But fundamentally, that's it, really. I thought Japan would be a cool place to live. I never thought I'd be able to live here. The chance came up, and I sort of seized it and took it. And I did also, if I was going to be more boring and explain even more, I did like a paper on the Japanese language, on keigo, the politeness of Japanese language and whatnot, at university, because I studied linguistics.
Yeah.
And that was definitely a factor as well. But people don't want that answer. When I've got that question so many times over the years, particularly from Japanese people, they're like, why did you come to Japan? And it's just a fucking nightmare to explain it, because it's not like one simple thing. There's like lots of things that led up to it.
Yeah.
So I usually just say, I thought it would be an adventure. And that's what I usually just say to them. I'm like, adventure, innit? And they're like, and they're not impressed with that. But that's the truth. That's the truth of the matter.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know you were a linguistics major. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I did business and linguistics. And I did a paper on the Japanese language and how there's like different styles of speaking in Japanese, right? The politeness and the indirectness of it all. And not very interesting for most people. That's why I don't talk about that aspect.
Oh, no, but that
was definitely a factor as well.
Me. I was always interested in languages too when I was still able to go to school. But I ended up saying, fuck it, I'm just gonna study opera. But in a way, in studying that, like, I had to take like learn like the phonetic alphabet and like take like other languages and all that stuff. And I just always found like I found the language fascinating to me, and I always really wanted to like learn like multiple languages. I wanted to be a polyglot like my whole life.
It's a pretty cool aim to have. I was always really bad at languages in school. I was like the shit student when it came to learning Spanish and German. I did very badly. And so I never thought I would be able to speak or use or learn Japanese. You know, that was like something I never expected to be able to do. And so when I got here and I started doing it and learning it and using it, it's just the fucking coolest thing ever. You know, I remember sitting in a like a Japanese izakaya, like a Japanese pub, just sitting with my friend Natsuki and just talking Japanese and thinking, holy shit, this is amazing. I never thought I'd be able to do this. You know, there was a challenge in coming to Japan, and I think it is a challenge to live here and to learn Japanese, but like it makes life all the more rewarding when you have those sort of challenges and you can overcome them like that.
It's true. I understand. Yeah. I know.
Oh, absolutely. You know.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't done anything like too crazy, like as amazing as you, like going across the world and like learning a whole new language and living an amazing, like adventurous life. But you know,
you became one of the biggest Twitch streamers in the world. That's pretty impressive. You know, that's pretty damn cool. That's an achievement.
Thank you.
It's pretty amazing, like what you can able to do. But yeah, if you ever want any tips in learning Japanese, let me know. I can point you in some directions.
Yeah,
it's a really cool app. Whenever I tell people, like whenever people say they want to learn Japanese, I always say get this app called Human Japanese. It's the app I used when I first got here. And it's kind of like a fun app, and you can play that and use that.
When I was in school, we used Genki.
The textbooks,
Genki
right?
books, yeah.
I
like them.
use those as well. Yeah, they had like cool drawings and stuff. There's like Japanese for busy people, which is a really boring book. But Genki has got like cool drawings, and I like Genki. I use Genki as well after I learned on this Human Japanese app. But yeah, it's a fun challenge learning Japanese. It's a lot of fun.
Wow, I want to learn more. Hopefully.
Yeah, and you can speak to Connor in Japanese because he's learning as well, obviously. And imagine that.
You know,
it's next level content. You and
he's
Connor
not that bad. He's
Japanese.
Pretty good. Kind of. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, he's good. Given he's been learning like a year or something, he's doing pretty well. To be fair. Obviously, I don't want to inflate his ego even more.
Yeah, he doesn't need any more of that.
No, he doesn't. But he's doing all right. He's doing all right.
Well, another question. My computer is being weird. Don't be mean. Wait, I think I skipped one. Oh, I think I did. Maybe it went twice. I'm trying here, okay? Technology is hard for me. Oh, hello, Chris. Have you any thoughts on returning to Kanazawa to check out an indie rock show, cocktail bar, or furansu, or a local brewery?
It's oddly specific. Very specific, isn't it?
This person knows
I do want to
you
go to
well.
Clearly. I do want to go to Kanazawa again. It's one of the cities that actually Connor and I are looking at going to on a Wacky Weekend episode.
Oh.
Kanazawa is this really affluent merchant town from like long time ago, and it's got all these really nice old buildings. It's kind of like Kyoto, a bit like Kyoto, and beautiful place. But I don't really know much about it. But it's one of those places I want to check out again. I only went there like once when I did this crazy, silly cycle across Japan for like 2 months. I cycled through Kanazawa, and I spent like 1 day there. But no, we'd love to go back. Absolutely.
Cycle
and go to a rock bar.
Cycle like bicycle?
Like a bicycle. Yeah, I did this like 45-day cycle.
What?
Across 2,000 kilometers of Japan. Yeah, it was fun, but it was like torture, absolute torture. I don't know why I did it to myself.
That's incredible. What the heck?
It was crazy. I like cycled and I filmed every day and vlogged it, and it was pretty stupid. It was fun, but it really took its toll on me because that's not easy to do. Physically and mentally, I was fucked by the end of the cycle.
I don't know how to ride a bike.
It's good though. Oh no!
I don't know.
Wow.
How.
That's something to learn for 2022.
Yeah, 2022. I'm gonna learn how to ride a bike. I'm gonna learn how to swim. Let's go.
You could have like one of those bikes in your apartment. You know, an exercise bike.
Yeah, I could get one of those and see if it helps me.
IRL stream on a exercise bike. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'll put my
Let's make it
projector
happen.
behind me and make it seem like I'm like going down a highway or something.
That'd be pretty cool, actually. That'd be really good. Yeah, you should definitely do that.
Maybe.
Do
Oh, next question. What is the video you've always wanted to make, and what will it take for you to be able to make it? Blood. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, God, that's a tough one. Fuck. I don't know, really. Again, I've sort of done everything I wanted to do. It's sad, isn't it, when you've sort of done everything you wanted to do.
Yeah.
You've run out of goals. I don't know. I think, again, like writing a short film and making a movie, that'll be it. But as to what that movie would be, I don't exactly know. But yeah, I've done every video I really want to do in Japan. You know, I don't know. I guess meeting Ken Watanabe, that was always a goal that I had. But I didn't think it would ever come true. And that, you know, that was pretty damn cool. It's been a lot of fun doing that. I spent about a week with Ken Watanabe, and it's just really trippy. You know, have you ever seen a Ken Watanabe in a film, Ironmouse?
I
Like
know I
Last
have.
Samurai or Godzilla?
I
Pokemon,
know I have. I remember I enjoyed The Last Samurai. However, not there was a lot of like I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with The Last Samurai.
Really? How come?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was really cool. I really enjoyed it. But I don't know. It's hard to explain. Not sure.
Try. What you know, there's lots of criticisms you could level at The Last Samurai, like how Tom Cruise is just this white man who just turns up in Japan and changes the course of history. You know? I get that. That's ridiculous. You know.
Okay, you said it, not me.
Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? This sort of the whole white savior thing. I get it. It's a bit ridiculous. It's a bit pompous.
Yeah.
I can overlook that just because I love Ken Watanabe's character.
I loved his character too.
You know, the story of Japan losing its traditions is kind of an interesting one. But yeah, no, I get the criticism of that for sure. Only Tom Cruise can save Japan from itself. Bollocks. Yeah, I get that. I didn't bring that up with Ken though. I should have asked Ken. Ken, what do you think about The Last Samurai and a white man saving Japan? What do you make of that? But I didn't do that. I should have done that.
Yeah. But I liked his role in the film. I really liked it. I really like him as an actor. He's really cool.
He's had a hell of a career. He was in like Inception and Godzilla, Pokemon, Letters from Iwo Jima. Yeah, hell of a career for a Japanese actor to break out of Japan like that is a major accomplishment. Yeah, but I haven't come here to big up Ken Watanabe. He's had a good career. He's done a good job. But yeah, no, I don't know what I want to do honestly. Probably make a film. The Last Samurai Part 2, starring Sea Dog VA. Can you imagine riding a horse across the fields?
Oh dear God!
With his big smile. It'll be awful. Awful. The Welsh samurai.
Oh God! Oh God! What would the best places to take someone who's visiting Japan for the first time? Like, what would be the best place to take them?
I mean, I think Kyoto. You can't miss Kyoto. Like,
Yeah.
Kyoto is a magical place. For years, I hated Kyoto because it's incredibly touristy, and like you can't enjoy Kyoto when there's just so many tourists sometimes. But it is an incredible place. Kyoto and Osaka. Osaka's like the party town of Japan, and it's where Connor and I went to all those love hotels in that horrible episode. Osaka's like a bit gritty and dirty, and the people are fun, and the food is good, and it's like it's kind of like the naughty side of Japan, to
Oh,
put
I
it very
see.
Britishly. It's kind of like gritty and exciting. So I'd say Osaka and Kyoto, and they're only like 1 hour apart from each other, so you can sort of experience both very easily, right? You can hit the traditions of Japan and the townhouses and whatnot, and then you can also experience the nightlife and the food and the love hotels of Osaka. So that part of Japan is really fun, sort of 3 days. So
that's
that
nice.
gets my vote. And Mount Fuji.
Mount
Fuji's
Fuji?
nice. If you can see it, it's nice, yeah. It's always disappeared in the clouds, but if you're lucky, you get a good view. Like the Trash Taste guys had a good view recently. They went there.
Oh,
and,
yeah, on their
saw it.
skiing trip.
Yeah, didn't get an invite to see Mount Fuji. That's right.
You didn't get invited?
No invite. Sad music. Play the sad music now.
I'm sorry. Maybe next time you'll be invited.
Next time, yeah. Hopefully. Next time they get to Mount Fuji.
Oh.
But yeah, Osaka, Kyoto, Mount Fuji. That gets my vote.
Okay. Next question. Oh, everybody's effing. No, it's gonna be okay.
What's going on?
They're effing. They're effing. It's like they're paying respects to you. You know.
Oh, that's nice of them.
Also, F for
That's nice
Fuji.
That makes sense.
You know, it's like saying rip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what
F,
rip means?
Killing the stream. Rest in peace. That's what it means, right?
Rip
Does mean
friendship.
that,
You
right?
know what I mean?
Rest in peace, friendship.
It's hard to explain these things.
Yeah, I mean, I'm old.
Yeah, but
I'm a simple man. An old man.
if like you're on Twitch long enough, like I feel like you'll get it fairly quickly. Like you'll understand what F means. Like you'll understand like when somebody like posts like the little a Pepe or something. You'll learn what
Pepe.
Kek W means.
Kek W? What is all this? What is all this Twitch speak? I can barely speak my own language, let alone Twitch magic, weird, futuristic speak. F Kek, however it is. I'm beyond all this.
Or like Monkas, or like you'll learn slowly.
All right, I'll do my best. I've learned Japanese. I'll learn Twitch speak next. The next language. The road to being a polyglot.
It's a good language to learn.
Absolutely. F Kek.
Hey Chris, I'm a big fan of Abroad in Japan, and I watch it on my breaks at work. Have you ever considered researching Japanese subcultures such as music, sports, or pro wrestling? I think they just want to see you do pro wrestling like Connor did.
Connor's got that covered. I don't need to wrestle now. I mean, Japanese subculture. I did meet. I spent a week with Japan's biggest rock star, this guy Hyde from Larkinsiel. It's the closest I've got to Japanese subculture.
You did?
That was a lot of fun. Yeah, that was really cool. And
I like Larkinsiel.
do you?
Yes.
Ah, you've got to check that documentary out. It was a lot of fun. I spent a week with Hyde, and he's pretty cool. Real rock star vibes, He acts. He's got this aura of coolness that you just don't get from like YouTubers.
Yeah.
There's an aura.
He's so youthful
cool.
too. Holy shit.
I know. He's like 50. He's like 50 something.
He doesn't
I remember
age.
in the documentary they didn't really want me saying his age because they didn't want to draw attention to the fact he's over 50, which I don't think that's a problem. So whenever I refer to his career, I would be like, Hyde's 51. I'd be like, Hyde's had a career that spanned 2 decades, and I had to sort of word it in a nice way. But he, a really cool guy. I really admire him, and it was cool that before we did the filming, I went out for dinner with him and got to know him, and that was really trippy. The thing is, I'm not that big on Japanese music. I didn't know that much about him. I used to love an anime series called GTA, Great Teacher Onizuka.
Oh yeah, I know Great Teacher Onizuka. My brother will love that one.
Pretty cool. it's a really fun one, and the theme tune, of course, is "Drivers High" by Larkinsiel.
Yeah.
And so that's basically everything I knew about Hyde when I met him. But I did my research, and I got to know him, and really cool guy, really nice bloke, and it was cool just sitting there before we did the filming. I just sat there in this restaurant with him and two other people, his manager and a friend. We just sat there and ate like yakitori skewers and had a bit to drink, and yeah, really nice guy. A rock star, a god in Japan.
Wow.
And pretty surreal to meet him. I spent a week with him, so
Whoa,
cool guy.
that's so cool. Ah.
Yeah, I spent a week with Japan's biggest rock star, a week with Japan's biggest movie star. Now I've just got to spend a week with Sea Dog VA. I've got the full set.
You already spent so much time with him.
I have way too much time. No more Sea Dog VA this year. He's banned from the Abroad Japan channel. He's banned from the studio. No more Sea Dog VA. Ever.
Ever? I don't know. I don't believe that, but okay. This is another question. People that inspired your presenting style.
That's a good question. Have you ever seen... I mean, I don't think you'll know. It's more of a British thing. You've probably seen Black Mirror, right? Have you seen Black Mirror on Netflix? Yeah. The writer of that, Charlie Brooker, he is a fantastic satirical commentator on British TV. Or he was before he wrote Black Mirror. And a lot of my influence comes from him. And if you just type in like Charlie Brooker Screen Wipe or Charlie Brooker Weekly Wipe and watch some of his older stuff from the mid-2000s, you'll see that a lot of the way I present is sort of like that. Just like being really sarcastic and bitter and grumpy. I like that. I don't like being too happy. And that sort of presentation style fits my brand rather well, fits my persona. It doesn't feel like I'm acting. It feels real when I'm being grumpy.
I like grumpy.
Don't like being happy.
I like the grumpy vibe. That's why I like Gordon Ramsay.
I'm being happy on this stream. I'm on a happy mood today. You've caught me on a nice mood. So that's good.
Well, that's good. I'm glad.
Yeah. No, he's my main influence, I'd say.
Yeah, I like
British
grumpy
TV.
old men too. They're really cool.
Perfect. What do you think of British people?
Well, I like Gordon Ramsay. He's really cool. He's an asshole,
Gordon
and he's really
Ramsay.
great. Except he kind of like pissed me off, so I'm in a fight with him right now. So
How so?
he
How?
he went to Puerto Rico. So I'm Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to Puerto Rico and he said that he was gonna try to like make a dish called pegao, and it was not pegao. He did not make pegao. He made fried rice. He did not make pegao. So
What is bagel? It sounds like someone saying bagel, but in a weird voice.
No.
It sounds like Connor saying bagels. I want a bagel. Give me the bagel. That's Connor, isn't it?
No.
What's a bagel?
It's pegao, Pegao, pegao,
Right.
and it's basically when you cook rice in a rice cooker or a pot. Well, not even a cooker. You have to do it in a specific pot. There's a special pot that all Puerto Rican people own that you need to make rice in, and it's the rice that gets stuck at the bottom of the pot that you scrape off and you eat it, and it tastes so good.
That's cool. So it's like almost like fried rice at the bottom, right? When it's done.
Kind of, yeah, but he like ended up like putting rice
Bagel.
in the skillet and like actually like frying the rice and like
Cheating.
You can't just make pegao. It's not a dish that you can make. It is something that happens from making rice. It is something that occurs when you are making another dish. You know what I mean? It's an experience.
Right,
it's
yeah.
the process.
I get it.
Yeah, you don't make
I get
pegao. It just happens.
One does simply not make bagel.
Yeah, and he
It
tried
just
to make
happens.
it, and it was just like, what the heck? What the fuck are you doing, Gordon Ramsay? Goddamn!
Why did he do that? Why did he break the rules of Puerto Rico?
I don't know,
Why
but
did he do such a thing?
he thought he was being cute, and that was not cute.
Scum.
So now I call him Gorgon
Oh, yeah.
Ramsay.
Gorgon Ramsay. I like Gordon Ramsay. He has had a hell of a career. No two ways about it. He does. You've seen Kitchen Nightmares, right?
Yeah.
Kitchen Nightmares. where he goes to like a restaurant and he teaches them how to be good. Like, it's really interesting. If you look on YouTube, you can watch the UK series. He started that in the UK, and he's so different in the UK and the American version. In the British version, it's like watching Gordon Ramsay as himself. It's like the real Gordon Ramsay. He'll go to a restaurant and try and help them. But in the American version, I don't really like it. They've turned him into this godlike figure, right? In the UK, you'll be like, Gordon, help me in the kitchen. But in America, they're like, Chef Ramsay. And they have like this storyline, and everything feels really contrived. Like everyone, it always feels very scripted. I don't like that.
I actually watched like one episode of like the original one. It was on YouTube, and I was just shocked at how different the vibe was so different. I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
What is happening? Because I'm used to seeing him like this like huge like you said, like a god, and he's scary, and it's like, oh my god, he's so mean. But he was so nice, and I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I don't. There's a clear like narrative structure in the American one. Like the person, right? The person who owns the restaurant. They never want Gordon Ramsay's advice. They're like, Chef Ramsay can go fuck himself. I'm going to do things my way. I'm going to listen to some limey fuck. And then he turns up, and he's like, this restaurant is shit. And then they warm up to him, and they're like, you know what? I see what Chef Ramsay's saying. You know, he's a great guy. And like, there's like a narrative. Whereas the British one, sometimes they love him and he makes friends with them. Other times they think he's a twat and they hate him. It feels more authentic. Whereas the American one, it has to be like structured. There's lots of silly like music to hype things up, and I just don't feel like I was watching the real Gordon Ramsay. And since then, he's come back to the UK. He's sort of finished his American career now. He's come back to the UK and he does this really bad quiz show that did really poorly on British television. So his career's in a bit of a weird place at the moment. But
I see.
Fundamentally, I like Gordon Ramsay. I think he's good fun to watch, right? He's entertaining.
Well, he's on TikTok a lot now, so he's doing other stuff.
Yeah, it's his new thing. To get in there with the youth of today. TikTok. But he looks increasingly old.
Wild.
And he's got like loads of like surgery and Botox, I think, to make his face different. And, yeah.
What? What?
You can tell he's done like stuff to his face.
What?
As the years gone past. Yeah.
I can't tell. What? I'm so confused.
Look at his face. But his restaurants are good though. I've been lucky to go to like one of his restaurants in London, and the food was good. So yeah, but entertaining guy. And actually, my grandmother, met Gordon Ramsay. He in the UK you can do these like presents where you get like vouchers to go to a Gordon Ramsay restaurant, and I bought some for my gran to go with her friend. And she went to this restaurant in London, and he just walked out of the kitchen and was like, "Oh, how's your meal?" And my gran was like, "Oh, it's exceptional. Oh, yes." And so she got to meet Gordon Ramsay. That was kind of cool.
Oh, so, that's cool.
You never know. You might bump into him. Yeah, at his restaurant.
Wow. I would love to meet Gordon Ramsay so I could tell him, why the fuck did you fuck up Big Al?
To get back to Puerto Rico to make the bagel we deserve. Bagel. I'm going to look up this dish.
I'll teach him.
How's it spelled again?
Pegao. Pegao.
Oh, Pegao, not bagel.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I
shit.
Listen, I don't know if Connor told you this, but like I pronounce things very strange. Like I say pizza. I say pizza.
What's that?
Like
pizza?
Yeah, pizza.
What's that?
It's pizza.
Pixel? Oh, like pixel on a screen?
No, pizza. Like a pizza you eat. You eat pizza.
Oh, a pizza.
Yeah, pizza.
Pizza. Why do you say it like that?
Because that's how I say it.
Why?
Because that's how my parents would say it.
A Puerto Rican thing?
I guess. I don't know. But Connor gets on my ass all the time. He's like, why can't you pronounce words normal? And I'm like, I just can't. It's not natural for me to say. I say pizza. I say sandwich. I say like a lot of things really weird.
Pixels and sandwiches. Sandwiches? Sandwich?
Sandwich.
This is sandwich.
Sandwich.
You're sort of like inventing new words by doing this. Sandwich.
If you live
have a
with a
sandwich.
Spanish person, like a person that's Spanish from like the Caribbean, like you'll see that their accent like is different.
Really?
Yeah.
How different is Puerto Rican Spanish from like regular standard Spanish?
All of
when
our
it comes to Spain?
Spanishes are different. We use different words. So sometimes I'll say a word and it means something else in another Spanish-speaking country, and then people come on my stream and they correct me. They're like, "Mouse, that's not what that means. That means this." And I'm like, "Well, where I'm from, it means this." So,
How good's your? So you can speak Spanish fluently, right?
yeah, it was my first language.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I love learning Spanish. People often say like, where do you want to live after Japan? And I do want to spend like a year living in Spain and learning Spanish again, because I learned at school and it was a lot of fun. I was really bad at it though. I remember I did like an oral exam where like you have to sit and speak in Spanish, and my Spanish teacher called me Cristobal, because that's Christopher in Spanish apparently. Cristobal. And Cristobal. I'll be like, yes, and she was like, Cristobal, ¿dónde vives? Or something like, ¿dónde vives? Like, where do you live? Is that right?
Yeah.
¿Dónde vives? ¿Dónde vives?
Yeah.
And I was like, I remember I said something stupid. I was like, porque hay un castillo, which means because there is a castle, and like, just didn't make grammatical sense, and I did very badly. I didn't do well. Porque hay un castillo. And that's my Spanish knowledge right there. But when I went to Spain, I was really disappointed because I tried to use Spanish. And I remember like the waiter would be like, what do you want to drink? And I'd be like, Fanta Limon. Fanta Limon. Fanta Lemon. And they would just be like, oh, you want a Fanta Lemon? And I'd be like, yeah. And every time I tried to use Spanish, they would just speak English. So I just gave up because a lot of people in Spain can speak English really well, right? So I lost my motivation.
Their Spanish is a bit different than ours, quite different. But I understand the feeling, because with my family, like Spanish was my first language, and then I went to school and I started learning English, and then when I started interacting with my mom after I knew English, my mom was just like, "Don't talk to me in Spanish, talk to me in English. I won't know." So
really?
Now she only wants me to talk to her in English, and if she has trouble speaking in English, like she gets mad when I tell her, "Oh, you can say something, you can say this." She's like, "Do you think I'm stupid? No, I could say this in English." And I'm like, "Okay, God, okay, Mom, okay."
Oh man,
yeah,
multilingual problems. I still remember a lot of Spanish words. Isn't sandwich bocadillo? Bocadillo?
Bocadillo?
Bocadillo? Is that sandwich?
No,
in Spanish?
In where I'm from, we don't call it a sandwich. Bocadillo would be like a different thing. It wouldn't even be a sandwich.
Oh, like a baguette or something.
It would be like bocadillo is like a snack.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What about las tiendas?
Las
Shops,
tiendas?
isn't it?
Oh yeah, stores.
Shops?
Yeah.
Yeah. And el estadio, the stadium.
Oh, stadium.
El
Yeah.
estadio. That's my knowledge of Spanish. Guapa means good looking.
Oh yeah, guapa means good looking. You could say guapa, or you could say bella. Guapa, man, I haven't heard guapa in so long. That's an old word.
Is it? What's cool in Spanish then? How would you
I just
describe
haven't
cool
heard
in
it.
Spanish?
I've only heard like my dad like a long time ago use it, and like it's an
old word. How would you describe someone who's cool these days in Spanish?
cool.
Yeah.
I don't even know what words people use for cool, because like you just say base.
Put you on
No,
the
but that's
spot.
in English. Chido, but we don't say chido in Puerto Rico. We don't say chido, está bien chido. Like sometimes you say está brutal, or like está brutal eso ya, you know? Or whatever. We say weird shit,
Oh,
okay?
yeah.
Sometimes shit that doesn't even make sense.
Really?
Yeah.
It's so many variants in Spanish. I'd love to learn it though. Like honestly, that's on my hit list after Japan, is to go to Spain, learn some Spanish, and eat a bocadillo. But pronounce it better than that.
Un sandwich, yeah.
And eat a sandwich. Eat all the sandwiches. That's what that's what I want to do. And Paget, what was it again? Paget? Pagot?
Pegao.
Paget? Pegao! I'll eat all the Pegao. Pegao. Pegao, motherfuckers. Yeah. Bring it on. Let's have some Pegao.
Do you want to answer a few more questions? Or are you tuckered out?
No, I'm good. I've still got half my coffee left.
Okay. Just making sure. I don't want
sand timer.
I don't want to overwork. I don't want to overwork you.
Right.
I know you're a busy man.
A fit young man. I can live stream.
Fool.
Even though, indigestion, all this coffee.
Good day, Mouse and Chris. Do you have a particular place in Japan that you want to visit? Or do you also have a recommended place or location that is great to visit that is not a well-known tourist spot, even though you have limited knowledge in the Japanese language?
Fuck. So many questions about places to visit. It depends like what you want to do, right? If you want to do something outdoorsy, go and cycle across the inland sea. If you want to go to a volcano, go to Mount Aso in Kyushu. It's like I need more to run on than that. If you want to go to a hot spring, go to Hakone. If you want to, there's all sorts of cool shit in Japan. But it depends what you want to do. As to where I want to go, I've done everything. I've been to all 47 prefectures, really.
Oh dear.
So God. I don't know. I don't know where to go. Tsushima. Yeah. I haven't been to Tsushima, like the video game. That could be cool. The island of Tsushima.
Oh.
Eat some Pagos. Pagos.
People,
I've already forgotten how to say it.
Pegao.
Pagets. Pegao, motherfuckers.
People are fucking spamming too much volcano.
Yeah, have you heard that? It's a good song. iTunes award-winning song.
Is it an iTunes award-winning song?
It got to number 14 on the iTunes download chart. Yeah,
whoa.
Did pretty well, actually. Yeah,
wow, that's pretty good.
Song. Have you heard it? Have you heard
I have not. I've only heard bits and pieces. I haven't heard the whole thing.
Oh, you got to go and listen to that. It's pretty cool. It's not like it's not overly good. We did this challenge. I was with Joey the Anime Man and my friend Natsuki, and we had a challenge to make a rap song in one day about our day. And we were on that day. We went to like a volcano. We went to a hot spring, and so we built the song around that. We built the song around the volcano because we were on the volcano. And Natsuki called it Too Much Volcano because that's the lyrics in the song. But that volcano, Mount Aso, is the biggest volcano in Japan. And about a few months after we left there, it erupted, and it was a very big eruption. You can watch it online, just exploding. So thank God we weren't up there when it exploded, because it really was too much volcano. It would have been too much death if we'd been up there when it erupted. But yeah, check out the song. It's pretty cool.
I shall. Everybody wants me to cover it.
It's good because you can use it and there's no copyright problems, right?
Hopefully not. There won't be, right?
I won't copyright strike you.
Wow, thank you. I got permission from the source.
Exactly. That's the only reason to use Too Much Volcano. It's the one song where you won't get copyright strike.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, another question. Just a few more before we disappear.
Sure.
I will hopefully be studying. It seems like a lot of people just want your advice. I will hopefully be studying abroad next spring in Sendai. What are some recommendations for a foreign college student to do in Sendai, other than the usual touristy places?
I mean, Sendai is a nice place to live. It's kind of like a Seattle of Japan. But there's not that much to do here. It's good to live. There's like coffee shops and things, but there's not much here. We do have like the tallest Buddha statue in Japan, which is really creepy. I'll show you. It's like 110 meters, and it's fucking creepy. The Sendai Dai Cannon, it's called. And really creepy statue. It was built in like the 80s or 90s or something. Yeah. Oh, that's a good photo. Okay, let's switch to this camera. Let's go here and
Whoa.
There you go. You can't see it there. Look at that.
It's so big.
Look how big it is. Yeah. It is insane. So
That's real?
that's like something to do. It's real. It looks like I don't know if you've ever seen Ghostbusters, but like the marshmallow monster thing from Ghostbusters that trashes the city. Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man. But yeah, that's kind of cool.
It's like a
But yeah, nothing else in
titan.
Sendai. It is, yeah, it is. I never thought about that. It is a bit like Attack on Titan, but like, yeah, good place to live, but not much else to do. Go and look at the statue and eat some food. Eat some bocadillo. Some pagots.
Peg
I'm never
out.
going to remember this word. Pegao, motherfucker. I'm going to pegao.
Oh.
I'll have to write this down, otherwise I'm never going to remember it. Pegao. After this stream, I'm going to go and watch. I'm going to watch Gordon Ramsay eat some pegao.
Oh God! You watch the video.
YouTube.
Oh my God! That video is an attack on my brain.
People of Puerto Rico. Was everyone in Puerto Rico angry when this happened?
A lot of Puerto Rican people
Was it
that I
just
know
you?
were very upset. Actually, it's funny
Really?
because he originally
shit.
titled the video. He titled the video like in a way where it seemed like he was like enhancing the dish, and people got so pissed they forced him to change the title.
Oh man.
They got so mad. They were like,
a bit
"What
cheeky.
are you doing? You're done." No. People were mad.
Cheeky
Oh, now it's
Gordon
time for me
Ramsay.
to blow my nose. Hold on, I'm gonna mute so I can blow my nose.
My nose is really itchy. Got an allergic reaction to all this tinsel. Okay. That was really badly done. I might blow my nose there.
Whoa. Same person confirm. Hey! I guess it's true.
That is, yeah, a weird coincidence. Blowing
What
our
a
noses at the same time.
coincidence. That's so strange. Ugh.
Separated. But blowing our noses. 10 million miles away, but still blowing our noses the other side of the world.
Who would
Isn't
have
that
thought?
trippy? You're literally the other side of the world right now.
Yeah, I am.
You're blowing your nose.
Yeah, and it's
Technology.
It's 11 p.m. 11:20 p.m. for me.
Wow, it's 1:29 p.m. here.
Yeah,
I'm in the future.
yeah, you are in the future. Must feel good.
Oh, the future. Wow. I'll never do that again. I won't do that again. But like, yeah, no, it's trippy. I still forget like how cool this is. You know,
Whoa.
I'm an old man. I'm a boomer.
You're not an old man. Stop.
Technology. It's amazing.
Blah, blah, blah.
Cameras. Whoa.
Oh, there's a VTuber
Alright.
question. Is VTubers mainstream in
Awesome.
Japan to the point where everyone is aware of it, or is it still in a bubble within the otaku culture?
I would say bubble.
Oh,
But I'd say it's probably a bubble, yeah. It's still a bit of a niche, isn't it? It's a niche in the West. It's a niche in Japan. I'd say it's a niche. It's a bit of a bubble still. I don't think my friends Natsuki or Ryotaro would know about VTubing if I told them or asked them about it. So
you should ask them.
yeah, maybe people under 30. Maybe people under 30. But it's still a bit of a niche, yeah. You're a niche.
I'm a
You're a
niche.
niche, Ironmouse.
I'm a niche.
Niche in Japan. That could be your channel when you come here. A niche in Japan.
Well, I've had friends of mine message me saying, "Oh, I saw somebody wearing your shirt in public," or
Oh wow,
yeah,
that's amazing.
wearing your shirt at a convention, and I'm like, "What the? Okay, that's amazing."
That's power. That's power you can't buy. You put your
Power?
face on someone's shirt.
No, no.
I get people sending me photos of them wearing my shirts and stuff. That's kind of cool. I don't have my face on my shirt. That would be a fucking disaster.
But if you become a
yeah, it's
VTuber,
cool.
you can put your VTuber face on your shirt.
I could indeed. My handsome VTuber face.
Yes.
I'm sure there's going to be some interesting fan artwork after the stream, hypothesizing what I would look like. Have you seen what Trash Taste? Did you see the thing that Trash Taste did, or someone did some fan art of me and then sent it to Trash Taste, and then they gave it to me as a Christmas present?
I
And
think
it's
I saw
what
it.
I
Is
look
it
like. It's not good. Well,
Is it the
I'll get it. It's
one-
on the shelf. Yeah.
I think I know which one it is. Bored Jay, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Thank you very, very, very much. Thank you.
Yeah, it's this one. The floor's covered in tinsel.
I know which one you're talking about. Yep,
it's
that
that
one. What the fuck is up with that? Can you explain that to me?
So mean.
I never understood
Apparently,
that. Why?
They did like a Trash Taste manga, and I'm a character called Big Mouth. They don't even call me Chris or Abroad in Japan. It's just Big Mouth, and he has an uncanny resemblance to me and my eating habits. I love the way Connor looks like he's doing me from behind or something horrible. That's disgusting. You've got like Aki and Sydney and Joey with his highlights.
But why did they draw you so large?
So mean, isn't it? I look like a fucking bowling ball. Horrible. Horrible. But I've got some nice fan artwork here from a viewer. That's more flattering. I like that one. That's actually good fan art.
That's cute.
And there's my friends Natsuki and Ryotaro. Yeah, that's nice. So nice fan art. I approve. Yes, and not good. Get out. I hate you. That's what happened. Two different types of fan art there.
Oh, is it because of the broad thing? They just made you like really large.
I think it's because I always eat loads of food. As we talked about earlier, I have a habit to eat everything. So
yeah, but Connor eats everything too. So
yeah, he'll be Big Mouth one day. He already is Big Mouth, fucking Big Mouth in spirit and actual Big Mouth, big voice. But his cholesterol's probably worse than mine. So he's the real Big Mouth, the real Big Mouth.
That's true.
Connor all along.
Oh, one more. Let's have one more question.
Sure.
Oh, do you have plans to explore the more weeb side of Japan in videos now that you are the new anime man? Such as anime and VTubers? Man, they really want you to get into this VTuber stuff, huh?
They do. I mean, now that Joey's not the anime man anymore, or he's sort of given up on anime, I'll come in, I'll fill the void, I'll take over. Get ready for a whole new anime man. An anime man that can't pronounce most words and knows literally nothing about anime. That'll be me. No, I don't know. It's not really my thing. I am interested in VTubing though. I'm kind of interested in it. Maybe I'll do a documentary on VTubers. I'll come and film you.
Oh my!
Do a serious interview. Big scary documentary. I'll call it A Week in the Life of a VTuber. Something like that.
No!
1 million views. Easy. Surprised Connor hasn't done that actually.
What, Connor?
I'm surprised Connor hasn't done like a documentary on VTubing. Given that he's like really good, he's like friends with you and he knows all the VTubers.
Well, you know, he always used to be. He never used to know anything about VTubers, and then all of a sudden it was like, now it's like he can't get enough of VTubers now.
Yeah, he wants to be one.
Yeah,
I think it's an interesting topic. I saw like a BBC clip. BBC News did something about VTubers the other day. Did you see it?
Was that the one with they and fruit?
Yeah, I think so.
They're in the shoujo with me. Yeah.
Yeah. It's very BBC. It was like, there are people that do this VTubing business, and it's like very like British style, very like, what a load of nonsense! People in front of a camera, blah, kind of like. But it's cool that it's like it's mainstream, right, and that people are learning more about it. And it's becoming more widely accepted.
The lady at the end of the segment, like she was like freaky, and like she made like this weird face at the camera, and I'm like, what the fuck is freaky about this? Like, what the fuck? what the fuck are you saying?
I think VTubing is like, I think British people are sort of the most likely to be confused and bewildered by it, just because the way we're very cynical and closed-minded towards new ideas and new technology and new things, right?
Yeah.
I think in Japan it picked up pretty quickly. It's probably big in America, but I think British people will be the last people to truly embrace it and comprehend it, because we're like, oh, VTubing, what is that? Nonsense.
I mean, it's a lot. I get, there's a lot of people that throw criticism, especially like I've seen, there have been like some articles published like about what I've been doing recently and what happened, and I've seen comments of people like saying, "Oh, I can't believe this. This is just a JPEG on a screen or a PNG. It's a file. Why are people watching this? Why are people? It's like they just don't understand. They don't seem to understand. the concept, but it's like at the end of the day, we're no different from a normal streamer. We're still doing it. We're just doing it as an anime character or as whatever the fuck we want to be. It's the same shit.
Probably more fun to watch. It's probably more fun to watch a VTuber.
I can see the appeal
like,
for it. Yeah, I can see how it's not more fun and how it is more fun to certain people. But like at the end of the day, we're just all fucking streaming. Who the fuck cares if the person that you're watching is a flesh person or not? Like,
Flesh person.
yeah, because
Is
people
that
like.
what? Yeah.
That's what I call
Flesh
them.
person.
I
like
call them
that.
a flesh tuber, and it's like
It's
you
like
know,
Harry Potter, Muggle.
yeah, a freaking muggle.
Flesh person.
But it's like they say, oh well, you don't know that person, you don't know. It's like, but it's like, motherfucker, you don't know the streamer either. What are you talking about? Like, what the fuck? It makes no sense, the argument that you're making.
Exactly right. You might think you know Sea Dog VA, but you don't. He's
You
secretly
only
a murdering
yeah.
psychopath.
Yeah.
Off camera, he's evil. Yeah.
You
Goes
don't
to the
know
toilet with
him.
the door open, for fuck's sake. Awful, isn't it? Awful. But like, yeah, no, absolutely, I agree. And I think as time goes by, like, people will stop being stupid and critical, and you know, people will get it. But as long as you don't ever let it get to you, that's the main thing, right? Fuck
Yeah,
'em.
yeah.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck them.
Yeah. Never let critics get in your way. When I used to get hate comments, I would take the hate comments and make fun of them in videos. And the videos would make money. I remember the first hate comment video I did, people were like, who's this white loser in Japan? Or who's this fucking fat prick or something? I can't remember what the comments were. They were always quite bad, but I never really let it get to me. But I would make videos and I'd read the comments out. And it was a lot of fun and people liked it. But I remember I was making money from these hate comments. And I took the money from my first hate comment video and I used that money to go on holiday to Taiwan for like a week and eat lots of noodles and have fun. So it's kind of fun. Take your critics and exploit them and make money out of them. That's my advice. That's real. That's a lot of fun. It's the most rewarding thing I've done in the last 10 years.
Look,
So,
your
do
camera.
that.
Ah!
Yeah, camera couldn't handle it.
Look what happened.
Yeah, fuck critics.
Do you want to have one more question?
Sure.
Wonderful.
As long as it's not, where should I go in Japan, Chris? Where should I go?
Actually, this isn't a
More
where should I
questions.
go. This is
A
actually
place. Okay, cool.
this is actually will
Who should I
Chris
be?
play more crane games in the future and get that Curious George?
No. There will never be there's never going to be a crane game again near me. That being said, a friend of mine bought me a crane game for Christmas. It's just over here. I still haven't used it yet. I've still got PTSD from the fucking crane game video I did with Connor. But like, yeah, a friend of mine bought me this. This is a little crane game machine.
Oh.
Pretty cool, right? But I haven't put batteries in it yet, and I don't know what I'm going to put in it. What should I put in it? Toys?
Yeah,
Chocolate?
you can put toys
Excitement?
in
Put some toys in there. But no, other than my own private crane game for my own personal consumption, I'm never spending money on a crane game again. We spent like $500 in that stupid Connor crane game bollocks video, and I got like nothing. I got like a box of shitty expired chocolates. It was awful. It was really awful.
He has an addiction. He plays them a lot.
Well, people watch them. I don't know why people watch those crane game videos. It's so boring. Watching someone like me just go like this for like an hour, going "Rah, rah, fucking Curious George." Rah, rah, rah. Like, why is that funny? Why is that
People like it.
entertaining?
I
don't
think
get
it's the thrill of maybe you getting it, or maybe even watching you rage that you're not getting it. People enjoy that sort of experience.
There was no thrills, just PTSD. Honestly, it was not fun. Oh, fucking crane game. Never again. Never, ever.
Never ever.
Ever.
I kind of want to do
Never.
a crane game against him on streams. We're doing it soon. I'm worried.
How... Is it like one of those remote control
Yeah.
crane game games?
Yeah.
Where like, right, yeah. That could be fun.
But he's
Could be
like,
fun.
he knows how to do it, you know? I don't.
He's a cheater though. He does cheat.
He's
Like,
a cheater.
Did you see the crane game? Did you see the crane game video I did with Connor? Did you ever watch it?
I never watched it. I haven't watched it yet. But I definitely
If you watch
will.
it, you'll discover that he just cheats. Like You can in these crane game places. You can go up to the staff and ask them to make it easier. Make it easier, and the staff will like move the toy closer to the hatch where it comes out.
Yeah, I
didn't know
noticed that because when we did our IRL stream, he played crane games, and I noticed that the staff would come to help him, and the staff helped him multiple times because he had a very hard time.
I didn't do that once. I didn't do that at all. So it was really hard for me to succeed, and I did really badly. So while I'm like battling to try and win the machine, doing my hardest, he's like, "Oh, shimasen, help me, kudasai, tasukute kudasai, fucking make it easy." And so he's like cheating, and I'm like working really hard, and I think that's shows you what kind of a man Connor is, to be honest, and what kind of a man I am. Honourable.
Damn.
Honourable. Connor's not honourable. Look at this. Does this look like the face of someone who has honour? Look at that. There's no honour there. It's so unhonourable. It doesn't even want to focus. Look at that. Oh, can you help me open the crane game? Fucking Wells. Rubbish. Bastard. Stupid crane game shit. Never again.
Oh, God.
Good God.
Oh.
But yeah.
Well, I'm really happy that you came over. I'm kind of like surprised that I didn't like yeah, because I was so nervous talking to you. I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna hyperventilate and I'm gonna be so stupid and I'm not gonna know what to say, and then it's gonna be horrible. I'm gonna ruin it.
It would have been bad if the live show just kicked off with you hyperventilating quietly on camera. I was sitting here like, hello everyone. But I'm glad it went better than that. I'm glad it's been a success. Hopefully, I haven't looked at the comments. Hopefully they're good. Hopefully people are nice. And,
no, people.
Hopefully it won't be our last time.
Yeah, that would be so much fun.
To do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
And we could play Mario Party.
Absolutely. If we could do a stream, me, you, and Connor as well, that'd be a lot of fun. I'll be totally down for that.
Yeah,
Mario
it would
Party,
be a lot of fun.
Mario Kart, anything. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, let's do it. Ah.
Well, we could eat some pagol along the way.
Some pagol? Oh, we'll make Connor make it. We'll make Connor make rice, and we'll see if he can make pagol.
I don't know if Connor can cook anything, but we'll try.
I'll send him a special pot.
Pagol's just burnt rice, isn't it? So even I might be able to do that.
Yeah, but you gotta do it on a special pot. Like, it's a special pot you gotta use.
Right. What kind of pot? Like pottery?
It's this
clay pot,
special like a metal pot that like all Puerto Rican moms have, and my mom has one. And I'll ask you to get another one so that I can mail it to him.
Awesome. No, I'll be down for that. We'll make some pagol from Connor's palatial apartment. It'll be amazing fun. It'll be good. We'll taste it together. But, it's been a lot of fun, though, Ironmouse. Thank you so much for having me on.
Oh, no, thank you for coming.
I've not been too weird.
No, you've been great. I had a lot of fun talking to you.
And you'll be forever immortalised. This is such a shame. There must be a better Polaroid that I can pull off. Let me try one more time. Because I'm doing this thing. I've got this Polaroid. I'm getting like people's faces like stuck on the wall, right?
Yeah.
Like guests. So when people come, I can like take the photo and I'll put it over there on the wall.
I'll get closer.
Oh yeah, that's better. Yeah. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Nice. I think that'd be better. That's going to be a good one. It's coming out. This is cool. Connor made fun of me when I used this. He told me I was an old mother. He was like, "Oh, it's white mother. Only white mums use this camera." And I was like, "How do you know that? What are you on about? Ridiculous." But hopefully, this one's in focus. The next one's in focus. But it's been a lot of fun though. It's been a lot of fun.
Okay, thank you so much for coming.
And good luck. When's the subathon? How long have you got left on the clock?
Well, I have 2 hours and 26 minutes left.
Of the subathon, so it's nearly at the end. Unless everyone subs again?
Yeah. Unless people start doing that, it'll be over soon. Why are
Is
you?
this the lowest it's got to so far? Is this the?
I think so. I think it actually hit like 2 hours before, and then they brought it up like really fast, and it was like, oh, okay,
God.
never mind then.
Do you think? How long do you think it will go on for?
I don't know.
What do you think?
I honestly thought that I'd only be on at least like 2 days, 2 to 3 days. I didn't think it would go on beyond that, and now it's 14 days, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Jesus.
Never
If
mind.
I did a subathon, it probably lasts like 25 minutes. So you've
I
done very
doubt
well.
it. I doubt it. I think people would want to keep you around all day.
I don't know
Maybe
about
all
that.
week.
But here, unfortunately, it didn't come out much better than last time. This is it. Oh, it's kind of quirky though. It's kind of cool, I suppose.
Well,
It's still not
it's
finished
cute.
yet, but yeah, it's like it looks like something from the 80s. It looks like something from the 1980s when TV screens weren't that good. But yeah,
Oh God.
sport for choice here. But yeah, best of luck with the subathon though. I'll be keeping an eye out. But well done already. You hit 1 million followers. It's pretty incredible, right?
Thank you. Yeah. Oh my God! They
Oh,
already
good.
raised the timer almost to 4 hours. Help.
Oh fuck! Already?
Yes.
That was quick, wasn't it? Jesus, that's worrying.
Thank you all so
It's
much.
terrifying.
Thank you. Oh God.
Well done, everyone. And now I'm going to go and eat some paygal for my lunch.
Yeah.
Paygal.
Woo!
Yeah, make it happen. But thank you again.
Thank
and,
you.
Good luck, Ironmouse.
Okay.
I'll
Bye.
see
You have a
soon.
great day.
Good luck with the subathon.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.